Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the capital in the largest city in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is Riyadh, the city that will host next year's WrestleMania. Well, tonight, where it's over 100 degrees in the desert, we are live inside a sold-out Kingdom Arena. WWE fans have been having a blast all day long preparing for Night of Champions. And the stars are out here tonight, including Seth freaking Rollins on the left, Braun Breaker on the right. They meet inside a steel cage tonight. How about the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament? The world champ Liv Morgan on the left, Io Sky, the genius of the sky, who earns an opportunity in a world title at SummerSlam. The absolute Ricky Saints has never lost to the man on the right, Trick Williams, but tonight it's about the United States Championship. Something has to give. And the main event is for the undisputed WWE title. Sami Zayn, who's going to be a hometown favorite tonight, looks to win a world title for the very first time in his illustrious career. But two men stand in his way. The Ring General, the career killer, Gunther, seeking a third world championship. And the current champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a triple threat match for the WWE title. Welcome to Riyadh, the Kingdom Arena. Welcome to Night of Champions.
Who's the first match? That's what I need to know.
It's all around us. Buried beneath the mountains. Carried through the oceans. And somehow, a trace of it exists.
Yo, what's up, Hyper? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream.
Gold. Maybe that's why we chase it. Not because of what it is, but for what it represents. Glory. Purpose. The pursuit of something greater. For some, it's a chance to hold on.
I have this, and that means you never will.
High pressure, high stakes. This is where champions are made.
It's tippy time.
For others, it's a chance to break through.
I want to know who they're going to start this show with.
You shoot. Don't miss, because I will destroy you.
I am the face of this division, and all I'm missing is my crown.
The championship match at SummerSlam on the line.
As the pursuit of greatness continues,
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's Night of Champions.
we find out what's beneath the surface.
You are looking live at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Sold out tonight. Over 18,000 WWE fans here tonight for Night of Champions. Hey everybody, Michael Cole, Corey Graves at ringside. What an honor to be with you today.
We are 5 weeks out from the biggest party of the summer, and SummerSlam itself begins to take shape tonight in Riyadh.
Indeed, because the winner of the Queen and King of the
All right, there
Ring
we go. We posted it everywhere.
will get a World Championship opportunity 5 weeks from tonight at SummerSlam. It is time for the King of the Ring Finals.
Oh, they're starting with Ova and Jey Uso already? Oh, okay. That was a guess. So you see that banner at the bottom. That was a guess. I didn't know they were going to start with Jey Uso and Obafemi. This match is super important, bro. Yo, Austin, what's up, baby? How you doing? This match is super important because it's going to determine what we see at SummerSlam. I'm chilling, man. I'm just excited for this match. This is the biggest match of the night, believe it or not. Besides the Cody match, this is the biggest match. You want Jey to win? There's a lot of people that do not want Jey to win. I think Jey winning makes the most sense. Only because of the storyline. Not because I don't like Obafemi. I think Obafemi's great. But I think storyline-wise, it only makes sense having Jey win for the whole bloodline story. You know what I mean? You ready? Who you want, Hybrid? Who you want to win?
Corey, there's a lot of pressure on Jey Uso tonight. He has orders.
They were saying that Brock was going to come. I know a lot of people have been saying Brock Lesnar was going to be the one to interrupt any of the King of the Ring qualifying matches for Obafemi, but he never showed up. So it only makes sense that Brock shows up tonight, but if he doesn't, there's no way that Oba can win cleanly, bro.
He can swim.
You're watching it right now. Yeah, the first hour is free on ESPN. After that, you have to pay. There's 6 matches tonight. Usually a lot of these PLEs are not 6 matches. There's 6 matches tonight.
Four-way match to earn this opportunity tonight, and then went on to beat Javon Evans to make it to the finals.
Thus far, nobody not named Brock Lesnar has been able to solve Obafemi.
You want Oba to win?
The onus is on Jey Uso.
Listen, if Oba wins, it doesn't really hurt Jey because he lost to the better, you know, the better wrestler. But
To your point, Corey, Jey
if
Uso
Oba wins, he's going after Roman Reigns.
of all time.
And I don't see nothing wrong with that either. But I just think I wish they had more time to build a story between Oba and Roman. I think that match should happen at WrestleMania. It shouldn't happen at SummerSlam. But we'll see, man. The people love him, man. I know the internet hates on Jey Uso, but look at the crowds in every arena. It's different if Jey Uso comes out and everybody's quiet, but they're yeeting with him every time, and then they want to run it back. You know what I mean? They want to run it back. You see what I mean? There he goes, he's running it back. Yo, J Dub, what's going on, baby? Yo, haven't been here in for ages. What's going on, man? Welcome back. You see? And then they're gonna go crazy for Oba too, because people love Obafemi, man. This is probably Jey Uso's biggest match since WrestleMania when he beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. This place is gonna go crazy for Oba too, man. They're gonna go crazy for Oba too. But I do think Jay's gonna win. I don't know how he does it. I don't know if Jacob gets involved. I don't know if Brock gets involved. I don't know if both Jacob and Brock get involved. That Scooby-Doo foot kick into running it back is hilarious. Yo, what's up, Phoenix? Welcome to the stream. Isn't it funny, though? How he does that every time? This place is gonna go crazy, man. I'm happy. I'm really happy that they're starting I think this is a main event match in the beginning, man. It's gonna get this crowd hyped for the rest of the night. I can see Brock sabotaging Oba and Oba still winning. Ooh, really? I don't think so. And you kind of diminish what Brock's done. But we'll see. We'll see. I love this stage. I love the way this looks, by the way. The crowd has to be in unison, man. You see, they're doing it. They're not doing it right. There we go. That stage looks insane, bro. But how Triple H plays Oba as an almost indestructible man, I can see that happening. He does, obviously, what we saw in Night in Italy. Man got like 7 F5s and still kicked out. You know what I mean? He wins, goes up against Roman, and Jacob and Jim end up picking sides mid-match. Phoenix, what? That sounds weird. But listen, anything can happen. The way I see it, if they're gonna go with the Oba route, Oba's gonna face Roman. He's gonna beat Roman. Roman's gonna go on a hiatus, which I think is wrong. But Oba wins unless Roman finds a way to win by cheating. That's the heelish thing to do. It's what he's done in the past. It's why he was the tribal chief for over 5 years and held the titles for over 3 years. Can that be a thing? I really think it has to be Brock versus Oba. That is the star-studded event for SummerSlam. It's the part 3. It's their trilogy. It has to be Oba and Brock. How do we get there? It might happen tonight. So the Bloodline just has a fair, unproblematic match. Come on, man. I don't know.
Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds. Oba.
But I think they're going to be in Saudi at WrestleMania 43 in April next year. I think you give Obafemi the title at WrestleMania. It is going to be in the same kind of place, probably, but it's just going to be in a massive event, being that it's WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Oba's gear doesn't look like his style. It doesn't look correct on him. Really? He usually, I mean, for him, it's kind of resemblance to the, like, Wakanda, you know what I mean, like Black Panther thing. This is it, man. King of the Ring tournament finals. Jey Uso, Obafemi. I see Jey Uso winning. I don't know how we get there,
Ladies and gentlemen,
but I see Jey Uso winning.
Here tonight.
This is going to be awesome.
For this matchup is Daryl Sharma.
I'm super excited for this.
And in a matter of moments, we will crown the 25th King of the Ring in the history of WWE.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I like it though.
And we are now underway.
Here we go.
King of the Ring winners over the years would go on to the Hall of Fame.
Give over the belt in the right venue, not sure where, but one of those venues that be shaking the building with screams and chants. That's why I said it's got to be, if it's going to happen at SummerSlam, which is the second biggest event of WWE, or at WrestleMania, which is the biggest event.
At King of the Ring.
And being that it's going to be in Saudi for WrestleMania, we're going to get early start times, which is amazing, bro. I cannot wait for that. I love PLEs, pay-per-views in the afternoon.
How could Jey win this match?
Just like this, stick and move. Don't stand in front of Oba.
You know what's funny? And a lot of people don't know this because they don't watch NXT, but Ricky Saints beat Obafemi for the NXT Championship title. Why can't Jey Uso do the same thing?
And now a big shoulder tackle takes Jey down.
It sounds like to me, the commentating team, their mics sound weird. Like they sound distorted.
The man who is a 5-tool athlete, a former all-SEC shot put champion at the University of Alabama.
It looks bland.
And now hopes to earn a world title opportunity at SummerSlam. Wise move here by Jey Uso.
No doubt about it. In that moment,
whenever they yell, listen to the commentating team. Whenever they yell, they sound distorted.
No rest for the
I don't know why.
Yeah, he may not have much of a choice. The man who destroyed Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. The man who suffered 7 F5s.
Yo, Shaggy, what's up, baby? Jey Uso is corny. Why is he corny?
Back in Clash in Italy.
Yeah, I thought that they sounded weird. Yeah, whenever they yell, you hear it. They sound distorted.
To take control and do what he does best. Suicide dive. Drives.
He actually pulled that off. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that.
Gonna have to bring the fight to the big man.
Again, back-to-back suicide dives.
The barricade again, ribs first.
Bro, there's something wrong with their audio. They need to fix it. It sounds bad.
Oh, we're feeling the effects.
But listen.
Ooh. Jey was looking for a trifecta.
So, Shaggy, there's a lot of people who feel that way, that Jey Uso's corny. But in every venue, in every arena, the crowd loves Jey Uso. And Triple H has said it before. He doesn't listen to the people on the internet. He listens to the crowds inside of these arenas. That's what's important.
This is what Jey Had to avoid getting too close and into that zone of power for Obafemi.
I respect the fact that Jey Uso was able to try to bring the fight to Oba in the early moments. It's a smart strategy. We saw that same strategy work out well for Brock Lesnar. Unfortunately, Jey Uso does not possess the same physical abilities as the Beast Incarnate.
Wicked whip into the corner by Obafemi, who is now settled in, favoring.
Obafemi's taking his time with him, so it doesn't look like a squash. You got to kind of give respect to Jey Uso, being a former World Heavyweight Champion, an Intercontinental Champion, and a multi-time tag team champion. And a veteran of over 15 years. Like, you got to give this guy respect. You can't just squash him. You know what I mean?
He took out the ring general and won the World Heavyweight Championship.
And now Oba going to send Jey across the ring again, whipped into the corner with authority. Jey collapses to his knees. And now
I just want to know how long this match goes until somebody steps in. Facts, I get it. Just me personally, it seems like he tries too hard, that he overacts. Yeah, I agree. There are moments when he does that.
As Obafemi grabs Uso by the throat. And Oba went for a choke slam. Jey Uso with a kick right to those injured ribs. And now an uppercut by Jey.
Ooh, oh no, oh no. If he does this and he can, oh, okay. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, back of the head. So close for Oba.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Kick to Obafemi.
You see the urgency in the eyes of main event Jey Uso scrambling to the top turnbuckle. Oba's down.
Oh! There's no way he gets the 3. Yeah, I'm about to say there's no way. I didn't think he was gonna pull that off. Okay, a choke slam.
And if you're Jey Uso,
he's gonna kick out at 2. There you go. There you go.
The heartbreaker. When you are Jey Uso and you land right on the money with the Uso splash, the same move that has brought Jey so much success, and it is shrugged off essentially, and you are choke slammed through the center of the ring.
So this is the thing too. A lot of people don't like the same things you don't like, Shaggy, about Jey Uso. The reason a lot of people feel that way because he botches a lot in his promos, in his in-ring. So the people outside looking in, like us who are not there every night at these arenas, they see the mistakes. And they're like, there are so many other wrestlers that are deserving of this opportunity. Why not give it to them?
Another kick by Jey.
But he's the one selling numbers. He's the one that kids are buying the merch. You know what I mean? They're going crazy in every arena. Oh, a spear right into the corner. Another spear coming up. 2 spears. Bro, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with their audio. It's really disturbing. It sounds like they're on like a $5 like USB microphone.
I think Jey may have hurt himself.
Like they got it from like Five Below or something.
Jey Uso has had his foot on
so he does 2 spears and then he does a splash. The Uso splash. I was gonna call it the frog splash. Uso splash, and he kicks out.
But Jey Uso looks like he's going to go back to the well yet again. Top rope by Jey.
Another Uso splash.
This time a cover.
1, 2. He's up. Yep. Wow.
And now Jey Uso's thinking,
a lot of respect here, given that Oba is showing a sense of weakness.
If Uso's going to capitalize, the time is now.
Been a long time since we've seen Femi in these straights, and I'm not counting those 7 F5s by Brock Lesnar. That was a different plane, a different atmosphere.
And that's the thing, because Brock Lesnar did 7 F5s, you gotta like
sleeper hold by Jey.
kind of match that energy. You know what I'm saying?
WrestleMania. Jey Uso going back to what worked.
That sleeper hold is cinched in deep with the body lock applied. Oba could be in big, big trouble.
Can you imagine if Jey Uso can tap out Obafemi tonight? Obafemi trying to stay in this.
But you saw that he's tapping. He shouldn't be allowed to tap. When you're doing that, you're indicating that you give up. He's slapping on the mat. He shouldn't be doing that.
Just like that, tosses Jey halfway across the ring.
Another one.
Kick by Uso. And Oba
there you go.
Uppercut. The impact of a boom. And Femi may have Jay where he wants him. Uso tossed to the mat.
Look at the ferocity in the eyes of the ruler.
Over with Jay up.
Here we go.
Falls
Yeah,
to place.
he's got to pop. He's got to pop up.
The ruler would be king.
Oh. No one interrupted. Oba won clean.
Here is your winner, the 2026 King of the Ring, Oba.
Wow.
Corey, congratulations to the 25th King of the Ring in WWE history. And you know what's next.
I can't be mad. They made the right call.
Oba Femi, or should I say King Oba, is headed to Minnesota.
They made the right call.
But kudos.
But I wasn't
to Oba's
expecting
opponent,
the
main
outcome
event
to be the way it
Jey
was.
Uso, who brought his
It didn't
A
escalate
game
quickly at
tonight.
all. No, it
Jey
didn't.
Uso, to his
Jey Uso
credit,
gave a good
would
fight.
empty the
He gave a
clip
good fight.
against the bigger, stronger Oba
But we
Femi.
were all
After
expecting
the second Uso splash
Oba
connected,
to
Jey
lose
began
because
to
of
get
Brock
desperate,
Lesnar, and
but cinched
there
in the
is no
sleeper
Brock
hold,
Lesnar.
which almost miraculously
Yeah, pretty
only
anticlimactic. Yeah.
broke
You see him
Oba.
doing that tap?
Oba
I thought he
Femi
should have been
would sit
eliminated
up
because
and
he
once
tapped out. He
again
tapped 3
utilize
times.
his superhuman
I don't know.
power
It started probably 10 minutes.
to turn the tides of this one
Probably
back
10 minutes
into
the match
his
was.
favor. Send Jay straight through the mat with
But
a
they made the
fall
right
from
call.
grace. And Oba Femi ascends his throne tonight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
The meteoric rise of Oba Femi
Wow.
continues.
Wow. So-
SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis presenting the King of the Ring crown to Oba Femi. Let's head up to Byron Saxton for a word with the King.
Oba Femi, congratulations. You are now the 2026 King of the Ring.
It feels so good to go from a ruler to being the king. Jey Uso did not understand what he was up against tonight. He thought he was just fighting one man. You might be able to beat one man, but you can't beat fate. And you can't beat destiny. And most importantly,
I love that.
you can't beat me.
I love the crowd doing the ooh after everything he says. Kind of like what Jey Uso would talk, they do yeet.
The destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer, the one of one, the beast slayer, the one, the chosen one, the king of the ring, Oba Femi.
He's good, man.
So
They
now
made the right call.
question
He's good.
is, Who will Oba Femi choose?
He's gonna choose Roman, bro. What you mean?
At SummerSlam. Will it be Roman Reigns in the world title?
So this is the thing.
Or will it be the winner of tonight's triple threat match for the
If
WWE
they go this
Championship?
route,
Maybe we'll find out Monday night. on
when will
Raw
we see
in
Brock
Atlantic
versus
City.
Oba?
But once again, Corey, congratulations to the King.
Do they not do it at
WWE
SummerSlam?
Universe, behold.
Do they do it at
2026 King
Saturday
of the
night's main
Ring.
event at MSG?
Well, Oba Femi joins an illustrious group over the years.
You know what I mean?
Hall of Famers and
When do
World
they
Champions.
pull
And
the
coming up next,
pull the
Io
trigger
Sky,
on
Liv Morgan. Who
Oba versus
will be queen?
Brock? That's really the question. How do they get there? But it's gonna be Oba versus Roman. That's gonna be a big match.
Thought WWE stopped when the show ends. Your mind is about to be blown. Club WWE.
So now that
access to premium content.
now that Jey Uso lost, what does that mean for Jey Uso and the Bloodline? What does that mean for Jey Uso going forward? You know what I mean?
Of the WWE universe.
This is abysmal.
Now the question also remains, at the end of the night, we have the triple threat.
On Club WWE.
We have the triple threat. We have Cody, we have Gunther, and we have Sami Zayn. I say you put the title on Sami Zayn. Let Sami get the title. Why not? Switch it up. Thank you, Shaggy. Switch it up. Let Sami Zayn get the title. Let him hold it until SummerSlam. And then if you want to switch it up, give it to somebody else, do that. You know what I mean? All right, they're doing something I don't like, and that is the commercials. And that is ass. So I don't like that. All right, so our first winner of the night is Obafemi. He's going to be choosing who he wants to face at SummerSlam. All right, so let's get rid of that. And our next match is going to be Liv. We can actually delete this. Now, this match, I think Liv needs to lose, honestly. But the thing is, if Liv Morgan wins tonight, she's already a champion. She's going to be choosing, obviously, the remaining champion right now, and that is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley right now is injured. We don't know what that means for SummerSlam. Is she going to be dropping the title, or is she going to hold on to it until August when we see her and Liv face each other at SummerSlam? Now, the other thing is this. Someone is going to face Liv. I mean, someone's going to face Rhea. Because if Io Sky wins, she's already beaten Liv. Does she go back after Liv? Like, oh, I beat the champion. Now I want to face you with the title on the line. Or does she go after her best friend, Rhea Ripley? So, yeah, I don't know where they go. But, the thing is, if Liv wins and you're going title for title, winner takes all, so you're going to have somebody be a double women's champion. I don't like that idea. They should keep the titles separate. That's just me. I wonder if somebody gets involved here. I wonder if we see Asuka return. If we see Raquel get involved at some point, or I don't know, do we see Stephanie Valkyrie get involved? Do we see Roxanne? There's so many like possibilities for this match tonight. We thought somebody was going to show up for Jey Uso and Oba, and nobody did. There was no Jacob. I mean, Roman did say he had to do it on his own. So there's that. But I thought we would have saw Brock Lesnar, bro.
If you're gonna do it anywhere, do it right here where the eyes of the world are on you.
Welcome everyone to SummerSlam. Well, we know the brand new King of the Ring, Obafemi, will face a champion of his choosing at SummerSlam in moments. We're going to find out who the Queen of the Ring will be. SummerSlam 5 weeks from tonight, coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. But before we get to SummerSlam, we have a lot of work to do here tonight. This is Night of Champions. We are in the capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is Riyadh. The Kingdom Arena tonight sold out with over 18,000 WWE fans on hand in an atmosphere that has been electric already.
Danhausen? What? Why is he here?
I had a run-in with him earlier on the Countdown show.
Hello, Riyadhausen!
He rolled his R's for real.
It is I, Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. And it is Danhausen's first time here. And it has been quite wonderful. That's right, Danhausen's been very excited to continue his experiments because recently he's come into a substantial amount of human monies. And with that,
Get out of the way, Danhausen!
Really? You just use them for that? That's all you use them for?
Speaking of money, you owe the Judgment Day a whole lot of money. And if you don't find a way to get it back, a lot of bad things are gonna happen to you. Do you understand me?
Oh, he's gonna curse her. He's gonna curse her, so she's gonna lose tonight because of the curse.
First of all, I don't know what money you're talking about. Second of all, the only person who's in trouble is you, Liv Morgan, because you are cursed.
Yep. That's it. That's it. Oh, she slapped him hard.
He deserved it. Well, that didn't help matters. Poor Liv has been cursed.
Oh, she's losing tonight. She's losing.
Don't tell me you're still buying into all that stuff, Cole.
Oh, he's losing. She's losing tonight.
The following is the final of the Queen of the Ring.
Oh, man. And then what's going to happen? She's going to continue to lose all the way to probably like SummerSlam.
Introducing first from Elmwood, Clark.
Wow. That's funny. I was wondering, like, why she come out to interrupt him? I didn't get it.
Liv Morgan won a fatal four-way and then faced Charlotte Flair in the semifinals.
Well, moments prior to this scene, Charlotte Flair was attacked by Jade Cargill, B-Fab, and Meechin, but the Queen insisted on competing anyways. But Liv Morgan would waste no time taking advantage of the situation and actually forced Charlotte Flair to tap out via submission.
Yeah, Liv Morgan using the submission for one of the first times in her career. The evolution of a champion. Well, tickets are now available for Zupa Boxing 9 live from the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Don't miss Edgar Berlanga versus Stephen Butler in a night of world-class boxing action. Upgrade your fight night with a VIP experience package featuring an exclusive photo opportunity with WWE superstar, world champion Liv Morgan, and other combat sports stars. Get your tickets and VIP packages now at Ticketmaster.com.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Thank you for joining us on ESPN in the States tonight. We've already crowned the King of the Ring. Now we look to crown the Queen of the Ring, the winner, to get an opportunity of the title of their choosing at SummerSlam, which is unique now, Corey, because if Liv Morgan wins, then she goes on to challenge the WWE champion.
And Liv has been all too proud to declare that she is the greatest women's champion of all time. Well, if she gets past Io Sky, she has an opportunity to remove all doubt.
This is gonna be a good
in
match.
Minnesota at SummerSlam by capturing the WWE Women's Championship.
She may be the greatest women's world champion of all time in her words, but in my words, Io Sky is the greatest women's professional wrestler on the planet. Io Sky, Liv Morgan looking to follow the footsteps of the first ever Queen of the Ring, Zelina Vega, Nia Jax, and the reigning Queen of the Ring, who we'll see later on tonight, Jade Cargill.
Look at the confidence oozing from Liv Morgan before the opening bell.
Well, she should be confident, Corey. She's been very successful here in Saudi Arabia. She won the first ever Crown Jewel Championship a couple of years ago. Just this past January, here in Riyadh, Liv Morgan went on to win the Royal Rumble, which allowed her to move on to WrestleMania.
Are you saying there's something of a home field advantage tonight for Liv Morgan?
Could be. I'm not sure the Saudi crowd feels that way, but again, Liv Morgan very successful here. And another note that could help Liv Morgan as well, Corey, she is 2-0 in one-on-one matches versus Io Sky in her career.
Well, she's gonna lose tonight. She's gonna lose tonight.
So Daphne LaShawn will be the official in this matchup. The finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
It does sound like Io Sky may be the sentimental favorite tonight in Riyadh. But Liv, no stranger to hostile environments.
Liv Morgan, a former WWE champion, again the current world champion. 3 times she's been a world champ. Io Sky, a 2-time world champion in her career.
You also forgot perhaps Liv's most important accolade. She's a güerita. Notice she's repping Daddy Dom with her gear tonight.
Well, both of these women, former Money in the Bank contract winners as well. And if you're Io Sky, how do you knock off the champ tonight?
Listen, Io has to take to the skies. It sounds easy. Liv Morgan, no doubt, looking to keep Io out of the air. That's where Io thrives.
And if you're Liv Morgan, how do you knock off the genius of the sky once again?
Keep doing what you're doing. We talked during Liv's entrance about how she utilized the submission, something a bit uncharacteristic. That's the difference between becoming a champion in WWE and remaining a champion. You've got to add new wrinkles to your game.
Io Sky also has been very successful here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Nice hip toss by Io. Sort of a feeling out process early on, and Liv Morgan sends Io to the ropes. And Liv now takes Io down with a Hurricane Rana.
What's
Liv
wrong?
Thinks a lot of herself, doesn't she?
Don't you think a lot of Liv? You might end up the same way as Dan.
She's doing a lot of rolling around.
Oh, and a running knee by Morgan drops Io Sky.
And this is the ruthlessness of Liv Morgan that has taken her to the top of the mountain.
And that boot right into the throat of Io Sky.
And that's the difference between Liv Morgan and so many other.
Is Liv Morgan the one with crazy finisher off the rope? Yes.
Liv is willing to do it.
Oh wait, are you talking about Soruka that does like the flip, like RKO flip move? Oh hey.
Showing off a bit and takes out Liv at the knees.
Cause Liv does a finisher off the ropes too, but it's not crazy. That's Soruka.
Man, what an atmosphere here tonight.
Each and every time we make the trip, Saudi Arabia gets a little louder, a little more passionate, a little more exciting.
What's it going to sound like for next year's WrestleMania?
I can only imagine. The hospitality has been off the charts.
I love that American breakfast they
Yeah. That's Soruka. She's good. She's really good. But she's a high flyer, and with high flyers, you get a lot of mistakes.
Sunset flip bomb. Liv able to hold on.
Yo, it's crazy, bro.
Away on Io. Again, tremendous instinct by Morgan. She knocked off Stephanie McCurry.
She said, "Miv."
WrestleMania to win the women's championship and knocked down by Io.
Io taking a moment to bond with the fans here in Saudi Arabia, but the genius in the sky better be careful.
On the barricade, measuring Liv.
Oh.
Cross body takes Morgan down. Io's such a joy to watch in the ring. And now celebrating once again with the youngsters here tonight in Riyadh.
Io rolling in to break our officials' count. Just goes to show you, as usual, Io looks to win this one with honor, without controversy.
Oh, wow! Liv driving Io face first into the steel post. And now Morgan with an opportunity. And Liv now taking her time with a wicked boot to the midsection.
Oh, can you imagine what WWE could look like after SummerSlam if Liv wins tonight?
TV is like 30 seconds ahead of you? Really?
Captures the WWE Women's Championship.
She would be
What are you watching it on?
Not that she is
Are you watching it on ESPN?
You really ought to show a little bit of respect, okay? I personally hope that in the elevators at the towers in Stanford it plays Trouble, Trouble.
Damn, I'm jealous now. You're 30 seconds ahead? That's crazy.
Probably sing that in the shower.
Don't you worry about what I do.
Yeah, I'm watching it on Netflix.
By Morgan. Liv now with a running knee. And again,
The only way to watch it on Netflix, you have to have a VPN, so you can connect to somewhere international. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not really sure.
Well, that's been one of her MOs, Corey. Liv rarely shows panic in the ring. Thinks very highly of herself, extremely confident. Liv now, face first. Goes Io into the cover for the queen of the ring, and Io kicks out at 2. And now Liv will mount Io and pound away.
This could be the difference maker. Notice how the moment Io kicked out, Liv immediately mounted her and start raining down fists. Cover.
And another near fall for Liv Morgan.
No wasted motion or movement from the Women's World Champion.
Again, the winner of the matchup.
She just kicked her in her ass.
SummerSlam in 5 weeks in Minnesota with an opportunity at a championship. Nice suplex by Morgan. And we've seen this before, paying homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. The 3 amigos to be delivered here by Morgan. Delivers a 3rd. And Liv Morgan now firmly in control.
Damn, so you're actually going to see who wins before I do.
Speaking of Eddie. Oh!
Enzakuri rocks Io Sky.
And again, a cover by Liv. And again, Io fights to stay in this.
And it's just a veteran strategy. After almost every offensive move Morgan delivers, she goes for a cover. Understanding she probably isn't going to win in that moment, but every time you cover your opponent, you force them to exert extra energy to kick out and keep the match going.
And I was not expecting this. I did not expect Liv to control the
don't spoil it, man.
Because you're an Io Sky fanboy, and that's okay. You should just take a look at the rest of the roster once in a while.
Io trying to make it back to a vertical base and create some separation, but Liv, nice takedown. That snapmare by Io Sky, and a kick to the back of the knee, the hamstring.
It's a smart strategy by Morgan. Targeting the leg with those vicious kicks.
Oh, it takes the opportunity for Io, who loves to fly, out of the playbook. And Sky now. Liv will drop behind. And the referee warning Liv, stay away from the hair.
Kick caught Morgan right under the chest. Io lining something up.
And Io now with a missile drop kick. But got caught. Caught by Morgan. And Liv Morgan now.
She's just stomping the shit out of her.
Stomping away at Io Sky.
Morgan now looking to turn Io over with this Boston Crab submission.
And this is what beat Charlotte Flair.
Oh my God.
Io though turns it around into a stomp.
Morgan got a bit overzealous and it cost her big time. Looking to crank back with maximum efficacy. Take another look at this as Liv leans back. Io is able to scoot out the back door and deliver a double stomp.
And that's great scouting by Io Sky. You had to believe she went back and watched tape. She realized Liv put this new wrinkle into her offense and Io was ready.
Adding a new wrinkle does not necessarily correlate to mastery of the submission game.
Yo, their audio, I can't even hear this guy no more. He's so low. What's wrong with their audio, bro?
Back elbow by Io Sky. And Io now, sends Liv face first.
Hey, good one, Francis.
And now Io looking to build a bit of momentum. Reversal now into the corner. Io
We all know
quickly
she's
back
not
out
winning,
to
bro.
the
She's just
apron.
been cursed.
There's that
Stop it.
tremendous balance of Io Sky and the quickness as well.
Tearing the arm of Liv Morgan across the top rope. Io now perched up top.
Missile drop kick again. Drives Morgan back toward the ropes.
Okay.
Io trying to rally the fans here in Riyadh.
She took too long.
Io across the ring with a bullet train
Ooh.
attack.
I thought Liv was going to move out of the way.
Cover by Io. And an near fall as Morgan kicks out.
Io can't allow herself to grow frustrated at this juncture in the matchup. The Genius needs to figure out another plan. Figure out another way to step back on the gas pedal and keep Morgan on the ropes.
Io now hooking Liv.
Oh.
Liv, though, lands on her feet.
Oh,
From behind,
damn.
the backstabber by Morgan. And that buys Liv a little bit of time to regroup.
And these moments ever so valuable in a matchup where the stakes are as high as they are tonight with Queen of the Ring on the line. Here comes Liv Morgan.
And Morgan runs into a right by Sky.
What was she trying to do there? Oh, she's about to do a backflip.
I think Io may take flight.
Ooh, that was clean. That was clean. What a move.
Acai moonsault to the outside, made famous by legendary Ultimo Dragon. Taking down Liv Morgan. Could this be Io's moment?
Io looking to capitalize on Liv, rolling her back into the ring.
Another double underhook applied.
Oh, backbreaker, knee right to the spine.
Absolutely vicious.
Cover. Liv somehow kicks out, but a weaker kick out that time by Morgan.
It seems as though Liv Morgan beginning to fade as we look once again at the Acai moonsault to the outside by Io, followed up by this devastating backbreaker that took a great deal out of the women's world champion, but Morgan still fights on. This could do it.
Io going up top. Morgan back to his feet, sends Io out to the steps, and her knee.
I don't know if the cameras caught it, but Io Sky attempted to catch herself on the top stair, and it may have actually done a great deal more harm than good for the Genius of the Sky.
Yeah, let's take another look, because it looked like her knee jammed on the steps here. Watch this.
Yeah, usually the sure-footed Io got her feet underneath her.
Good acting, though.
Again, there's no
good acting.
Those are steel ring stairs, and now, like a shark that smells blood in the water, Liv beginning to feast.
Well, again, Liv salivating here because the bad leg for Io Sky would help Liv in her newfound submission. And again, takes Io down. Liv Morgan
she's
looking for the
gonna take advantage of it.
The same move that put Charlotte away. And Liv's got it locked in now, and Io's in trouble. Io Sky a long way away from the ropes.
Liv has it cinched in.
So the moonsault didn't hurt her, but the top step did. That's why I said it's BS, man. I thought it was a bad spot. It was only for us to get here to make Io look like she's not going to win due to the injury, and Liv taking advantage of that. That's all it was. But this match is going to end in like 3 minutes.
Almost a lion tamer type position here for Liv Morgan applied to Io Sky.
Well, if Io is the Genius of the Sky, we're about to start calling Liv the Genius of the ground with this
Damn, she really pulling on that leg.
Io's in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, but Io able to switch it around momentarily. Morgan, though, not letting go, and now she has to. But has the damage been done to Io?
Io spent a significant amount of time in the submission from Liv Morgan.
Remember, Io's bread and butter, the over the moonsault.
I hate this part because like you hit and then you're like, I'm gonna wait for you to hit me back. Why would anybody in real life ever do that? It's all for the crowd to go, ooh, I hate that spot. Would have been better to do it after the high flying move. Yeah, absolutely.
And Io angered now, but again the knee gives out.
You see, it's all like an illusion.
Now Liv needs to strike.
And then you'll see Io overcome this and win, and the crowd's gonna go crazy.
Morgan.
Oh!
Lights out.
Yeah, what a code breaker. That time to the face. And a kick out again.
Man.
I thought she was going for Oblivion.
That's what I thought too.
Let's take another look. I agree with you. It seemed as though Oblivion was coming, which shows how skilled Liv is, able to call the audible and deliver a code breaker to Io Sky.
Are you frustrated now if you're Liv?
Not yet.
Uh-oh, went for Oblivion that time, and Io Sky moved out of harm's way. And now the shots to the back from Io. And Io still having problems planting on that knee.
Oh, that's not going to change in the next several
Yeah,
minutes.
she's really acting out here, bro.
She's at least got some strained ligaments in the knees.
Oh,
again, the knee
that looked like it hurt.
Might have done it.
That looked like it hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Io hit the ring. And you hear
that looked like it hurt.
in pain here. She could have suffered
See, that one I can believe.
there. And a knee from Morgan.
You see, that was good.
This could be the beginning of the end for Io Sky's Queen of the Ring dreams.
Yeah,
And
this
Io
is
able
it.
to counter.
Liv is gonna hit the mat.
Now it's Morgan in trouble.
Io Sky's gonna do her move. It's over. Io wins.
Yeah. High risk here.
This is
Io
insane.
No, no, no.
Oh!
Io Sky off the Spanish fly.
That's it. That's it. It's over. Oh my God, that's kind of far.
Right where she wants her.
Look, her knee's not hurting now. Her knee's not hurting now. It's over.
Cover. She's the queen.
What did I say? What did I say?
Here is your winner,
Come on, man.
the 2026
Come on now.
Queen of the Ring.
Like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Corey, what a gutsy performance from Io
Come on now.
Sky tonight.
You are absolutely right in your assessment. Take nothing away.
You saw that 30 seconds
from
ago?
Liv Morgan,
Damn.
who was
But
at
when
the
it
top
happened,
of
you
her
said, "Oh,
game
Lou's
tonight,
right, right?"
Io
That's what you
Sky
said,
was
Shaggy.
able to dig deep, and when it
You're like,
counted
man, Lou
close,
knows what he's talking about.
rip control of this match from the clutches of the
Yeah,
Women's
Io
World
won. We
Champion.
just saw that right now,
First with
Francis.
the Spanish fly,
But didn't you
driving
say
all
Liv
of the
won?
wind out of
What
Liv
happened to
Morgan's
that?
body, and as Liv struggled
Are you
to
watching a
recover,
different wrestling
the
promotion?
Over the moonsault. 3 seconds later, it's time to take your throne, Io.
Good for Io, man.
Io Sky tonight, as she becomes queen of the ring, the crown being presented.
Look,
by
look.
SmackDown's general manager,
She's holding onto her leg, bro.
Aldous.
Really? Stop it. And I said it too, exactly in 3
Set
minutes,
up
and that's
the
exactly what
Byron
happened.
Saxton with the winner.
Io Sky, how does it feel to be the 2026 Queen?
That was
of the
fake.
Ring?
Got you.
Yes, I am the queen! Liv! I
Yeah,
see
exactly.
you at SummerSlam.
Oh! I did say that was a
Io
possibility.
Sky has made her choice. She'll face Morgan 5 weeks at SummerSlam.
Okay,
Well, still
I
to
like
come
that.
tonight,
That's
the
better.
main
Like,
event.
why have her
ESPN
face her
with
best
the
friend
unlimited
who's on
plan.
another
It's
brand?
the
Like,
triple
why
threat
go
match
after
for the
Rhea
WWE Championship.
that's on SmackDown when Io's a part of Raw? So that makes sense. I just didn't think they were going to go that route.
You're the golden boy.
Because I thought they were going to go with the story of like, oh, friend versus friend kind of thing, and then just have Io go to SmackDown. But it makes sense having Io versus Liv. She already beat her, so in her mind, she's like, I could beat her again. And she most likely will and keep the title.
What happened to me? It's clashing Italy. They intentionally
Is this the next match?
underneath that rope. And when that foot is underneath there, that pinfall cannot be counted.
And the curse is real, so the curse will last until SummerSlam.
Cody didn't beat me. He cheated.
Might just be looking you in the eyes.
Enough!
Gunther.
Is this the next match? It can't be, bro. Unless they keep in the cage match for the main event, which is Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Cody, I tried to help you. And how did you repay me? You stuck me with a crossroads
Maybe.
from behind like a knife in my back.
Why does his hair still go up?
Just shoved Cody to Sammy, and now the sleeper's in. Sami Zayn is saving Cody Rhodes. Oh, and Gunther
I guess this is a way to people to tune in to ESPN to watch the main event. Well, which probably I thought was the main event.
Stipulation. I think what I need is a guy with the heart at the right place. Maybe the last real good guy. The referee for that match will be none other.
I think Sami Zayn wins. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think Sami wins.
That was almost a carbon copy of Flash in Italy. Oh, here we go. Oh, God.
Oh, no! Oh, he reaches for the rope.
Oh, God.
Powerbomb Sami.
That was the fastest count in the history of wrestling, Sami. What the hell were you thinking out there? I'm the official. I made the... Get out there. Get out there. Restart the match right now.
And we're back out the way.
I didn't ask for any of this.
I am a good guy.
I've been screwed out of being...
I think Sami
WWE
wins, man.
champion twice.
Maybe I'm crazy. I just have this weird feeling.
There's only one solution. Night of Champions, triple threat. At Night of Champions, I will finally defeat Cody Rhodes and win what's rightfully mine.
Because I stayed good, the universe has provided me this opportunity to redeem myself.
You can ride or die with the last real good guy. I'm sorry that I have this, and that means you never will.
That main event is still to come tonight.
Also, it is the main event. Okay. What is the story behind Cody Rhodes? Why is he so important to WWE?
With the unlimited plan.
It's hard to say, man. If I'm being honest, I think he's the most profitable guy, right? Like,
and we're gonna kick things
he's a good guy. You know, he's the baby face. He does good in sales, like merch sales. He does all the things WWE needs when it comes to interviews and promoting. You know what I mean? Yo, what's going on, Silver Frankie? Welcome to the stream. Oh, so the next match is a steel cage match. Awesome.
It's terrifying what happens when car warranties expire. As soon as they do, cars are quitting on the job.
Why are they playing the audio for a commercial, but they're still showing the steel cage?
Hey man, you got a little something there. And
I'm a little
without
confused.
protection, even simple repairs could cost you thousands. That's why there's Car Shield. Or don't get Car Shield and maybe get your car an exorcism instead. Someone should help
I
her.
see.
Car Shield.
What is going on right now?
When it counts.
I felt
What was that?
like I've never felt before.
They're having some issues.
Had a great promo. On a scale of 1 to 10, Hulk Hogan was a 10.
If your Richter scale spins around 3 and 4 times, it's not an earthquake.
His freaking
It's
hair,
just me
man.
pressing
It's
that
like
big
he's like
Elijah
flipping off.
over my head in the sun dome.
Hulk Hogan would talk for 59 seconds exactly. And it was like, cut, that's a take.
I don't like to overthink things. There's nothing to think about either. You either can dance and play the guitar and play the fiddle, or you can't.
But yeah, I think if Cody loses tonight, I think a couple things may or may not happen. I'm already 0 for 2 with people interrupting the match. But there's a possibility of Randy Orton, which I don't think is going to happen. I also think there's a possibility of Jay lost. Yeah, man. Jay lost. They picked the right person to win though. So yeah, if you have Randy Orton, I don't think Randy Orton's gonna get involved, but I can see if he did, it makes sense when it comes to the story. I could see if he's available and he's, you know, he's healed. I think you see Kevin Owens interrupt the match as well. But those are like very very slim to none. And the last one that I don't think is gonna happen, but it'll be pretty cool to see, is Drew McIntyre. But I don't see any of those guys coming in. But if someone were to interrupt, it'll be one of those three. But I don't want to see Cody lose only for the potential of a story going into SummerSlam, because I'm thinking of story-wise, and then I'm thinking of box office, right? The WWE Universal Championship is the biggest title. It's bigger than the World Heavyweight title. If you're gonna have Sami Zayn hold the title until SummerSlam, who does he face at SummerSlam? That's like a marquee match that's gonna draw a lot of attention. I don't know. I don't know who you put there. That's why I say, like, Cody has to have the title going into SummerSlam. I mean, he doesn't have to, but it makes more sense, money and story. The thing is, if he does win, what does that mean for Sami Zayn? What does that mean for Gunther? And where do you go from here until August? What's the story look like? That's really my main concern. Hey, thank you for the 1K. I appreciate you, bro. So that's my main concern for that whole triple threat match. With this cage match, I think Seth has to win, but a part of me feels he probably won't, because you don't want to bury someone like Braun Breaker, an up-and-coming star who's already lost. Like, it seems like he lost some steam. It seems like he lost some, I don't know. There's something about him that it feels weird. And it has to do to the fact that a lot of people in the division have gotten injuries, right? First it was Braun Breaker, then you have Bronson Reed, now you have Logan Paul. Those three guys have gotten injured in the past year. You have Braun Breaker lose. What does that mean for the division? You know what I mean? So that's the only thing. It doesn't hurt Seth if he loses, but I think it does hurt Braun if he loses.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss.
I'm really curious what happens in that match, man. That main event. I wonder what they do. How do they pull this off?
Thursday, August 16th through Sunday, August 19th. Fanatics Fest returns to the Javits Center. It's actually July, folks.
July, I was going to say, not August.
And July 19th. Photos, autos, live podcasts, exclusive merch, and the biggest names across sports and entertainment. Head to fanaticsfest.com for tickets, talent info, photo and auto opportunities, and more. Again, Saturday, July 18th. Saturday night's main event returns to Madison Square Garden. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
And Saturday night's main event, get this, Name on Canvas is back at MSG. Don't miss your chance to purchase your personalized piece of history from the world's greatest arena. Visit WWEshop.com and keep an eye out for more events being announced very soon.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, that is July 16th and July 19th for Fanatics Fest, just a few weeks away. We're also 5 weeks away from SummerSlam, the first weekend of August, and we now know the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, will challenge Liv Morgan for the world title. Who is Obafemi going to choose? Hello again, everybody, ringside, Michael Cole and Corey Graves. It has been quite the night, and we've got some guests out here tonight.
No doubt about it. Can I get a +2 for SummerSlam? I want to bring my friends, the Arabic announce team, Faisal Mugaisib and Jude Aldajani.
يا اهلا وسهلا بكم كل جرامز ومايكل كول. شكرا لك يا وسهلا زي
هلا فيصل، وكلنا متحمسين مع كل الجمهور هنا في الرياض المملكة العربية السعودية. Let's go!
أجواء عظيمة. والله حماس.
Well, we want to take a minute to send a very special thank you to Pitbull, Neo, and Afrojack for the hit single To the Moon, featuring DJ Buddha, the official theme song of Night of Champions, available now on all platforms.
The following contest is a steel cage match.
And I'm tired of Seth Rollins being a part of the whole storyline of the Vision already. I feel like they need to like move on from this. I'm also curious too, what happens with Seth Rollins? What does he do? You know what I mean? Now let's change this. Wait, I just deleted the wrong thing. How do you undo? Undo, delete. There we go.
Introducing first from Davenport, Iowa.
Let's refresh this.
225.
You sat down and did an interview with him. It's about putting Breakker in the vision in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
It's about finally
I feel like maybe Seth Rollins versus Roman would be better story-wise.
Vision that has been left standing before Seth freaking Rollins.
And I mean, Monday Night Raw, which I'm going to be at, by the way. Monday Night Raw, we'll probably see who Obafemi decides to face at SummerSlam.
Right now, Rollins staring into
But I think the better story right now is Seth Rollins versus Roman. But you can't go back on what Oba said to Roman after WrestleMania, which was, I want Roman Reigns. You can't just ignore that.
When I spoke to Seth last week at Raw, he said, at Night of Champions, the world is going to find out a lot about who Seth Rollins truly is. And above all else, Seth Rollins is going to find out exactly who Seth freaking Rollins truly is.
What is he doing? Oh, he's bringing in some weapons, huh?
Well, Seth loading up the ring with kendo sticks.
It's all perfectly legal.
And now,
what did you expect?
Well, you might as well do it now before they lock
Yeah,
the door.
exactly.
And this is how bitter this rivalry has become between these two men.
Rollins already introducing instruments of
like, fuck it, I'm gonna take another table.
Steel cage match, and his opponent's not even out here yet. Something tells me the architect has cooked up a master plan tonight.
Well, let's not forget, Seth Rollins isn't the only one who can use these weapons.
That's true.
For Seth Rollins, a recipe for destruction.
All right. Well, it looks like Seth is ready. Let's see what happens.
And Mr. Rollins is going to sit and wait.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, representing division, Braun Breaker!
And yes, Braun Breaker is entering the ring alone tonight. There is no Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has been out after he was speared Vibrator through a barricade a number of weeks ago.
Not to mention Big Bronson Reed, who's out with an injury, Logan Paul, who was forbidden from traveling due to his recent torn tricep, and Austin Theory, who was knocked into next week, courtesy of brass knuckles by who? Seth.
So he has nobody with him, which I don't believe. I think we'll see Bronson Reed because of this.
Close the book on this rivalry in true one-on-one fashion tonight. And you saw the smile on the face of the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker. That nasty dog is going to be locked inside a cage with Seth Rollins.
Does Dr. Frankenstein have the recipe to take down his own monster? That's the question tonight. And Braun Breaker looks like he's got a few toys of his own to introduce to the party.
And I like this out of Breaker, showing he's not intimidated by Rollins. You want to play that game, Seth? I'll play it with you.
Braun Breaker may not have both oars in the water, but this young man doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. He is a genetic mutation. The future of
I wonder how
industry.
much of an impact these weapons are going to be for this match.
On his own, let alone needing these weapons. Seth Rollins in his career has been very successful in steel cage matches. He's 3-1 in his career inside a cage, including being involved in a Hell in a Cell match right here in Saudi Arabia. This is the first ever traditional steel cage match in this country. For Braun Breaker, he's been in one steel cage match in his young career. He won that matchup. So something's got to give tonight. The official, Dan Engler, locking the door. Rollins and Breaker now to settle things once and for all inside the 20-foot-tall steel cage.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This ends now.
I hope so, man. I hope this is it, because I feel like this has been going on for so long. Like, we're talking all the way before, what is it, before Seth got injured. So that was before the Royal Rumble. So it's been 6 months, a little bit before that.
And here we go, and Rollins making it very clear there's going to be no escape tonight. This is going to be settled via pinfall or submission as Breaker and Rollins hammer away on one another.
Rollins momentarily gaining the upper hand before Breaker buries a knee to the midsection of the Architect.
This all began last October, the night after Seth Rollins won the Crown Jewel Championship in Perth, Australia, when Braun Breaker turned his back on the leader of the Visionary, Rollins.
Rollins able to put the brakes on, now looking to scale the cage.
A nice takedown of Braun Breaker. And Rollins understands, Corey, that he needs to brawl tonight to have a chance in this thing.
Rollins is completely aware of what he's dealing with. It's why Rollins invited Braun Breaker into the Vision in the first place, because Seth has a healthy respect for what this young man is.
This is an interesting camera angle where all we see is like the cage itself, like the lining of the cage. We don't get like a wide shot of the entire cage. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. If I have, I don't remember.
Let's be perfectly honest. If Rollins wants to escape this cage in one piece, it has to be via strategy. He's got to have a plan, because when it comes to raw smash mouth power, Seth knows he cannot match Braun Breaker.
And I do want to correct myself. This is actually the second steel cage match, Corey, in the history of this Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns engaged in one a number of years ago.
I'm surprised they didn't put a camera on the cage itself to see inside the ring.
Remember,
that would have been
cost
cool.
Rollins a chance to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. Rollins would go on and beat Breaker at Backlash. I should say Breaker would go on and beat Rollins at Backlash. And then Rollins would win earlier this month.
The score yet to be settled. Rollins needs to figure out something quick. You can't be locked inside of a steel cage with someone as dangerous as Braun Breaker very long.
Oh! And the last salvo in this war just came this past week when Rollins cost Braun Breaker the Tag Team Championship.
Let's take another look at the freakish strength of Braun Breaker, launching Rollins into the steel yet again.
Here we go. Oof.
And this could be the last stop on something of a redemption tour for Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins understands he burned every bridge there was to burn in the locker room. Rollins made plenty more enemies than friends, and he's had to atone for a lot of his past
Why you pull on?
Seth actually credited the Street Profits with helping him see the
on
light,
his singlet, bro.
understanding the fault of his ways.
Well, and that the fact that he actually had some backup for a change, right?
That certainly didn't hurt.
And Breakker now measuring Rollins. Braun Breakker going to power Rollins up.
Right through the
just,
chair.
Slam
Oh.
it back first into
Damn.
the steel chair. Cover by Braun Breakker and a kick out. And this is something you got into a little bit with your interview with Rollins and the danger that he knew he was in tonight.
Seth Rollins understands this isn't his first day of school. Rollins has a lot of mileage on his body. Rollins has suffered and come back from some pretty catastrophic injuries. All it takes is one of those injuries to act up, or for Braun Breakker to exploit one of those perceived weaknesses, and it could totally change the game for Rollins.
And now Seth trying to fight back. Remember, Rollins, a 6-time world champion,
Oh,
but he's
shit.
been manhandled thus far
Oh,
by
my God.
Braun Breakker, who launches Rollins face first into the steel. Breakker is so confident, the way he carries himself around the ring, like nothing bothers him.
And I fully expect to see Seth try to get Breakker out of that mental comfort zone. Try to force Breakker to get angry. Try to use Braun's temper against him.
And this time it's Rollins trying to send Breakker into the cage. Rollins fouls it up with a right. Now Breakker with a knee right to the nose. Rollins retaliates.
Oh,
Breakker
nice.
looked for a leapfrog, and he ran into that power bomb by Rollins. Already, the toll of the cage coming into play in this matchup in front of over 18,000 tonight. Sold out, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the city that will host next year's WrestleMania. This is Night of Champions.
Come on, Breakker. Come on, bitch.
Not sure if the verbal tactics are going to work on
He
a
didn't
guy
even punch
like
him. He
Breakker.
slapped him in the back of the head.
There's one thing I've learned. As long as I have known Seth freaking Rollins, is never doubt the architect's plan. Sometimes it takes a little longer than expected to unfold, but Seth will stay the course until he achieves the desired result. That, of course, all being predicated on whether or not Breakker's able to turn
I
Seth's
hate
lights
this.
out first.
They did this in the
Seth,
Io
though,
Sky match.
Again, the resilience of a champion. Seth Rollins has been there, dug down deep his entire career, knows how to get it done when everything's on the line. Couple of clotheslines. Breakker still on his feet. Rollins now full head of steam. And this one will take Breakker down.
Nice clothesline.
And Rollins starting to build momentum, starting to feel it here.
Seth certainly is at the moment, but what stood out to me, Cole, was as Seth Rollins was hitting the ropes moments ago, he was favoring the small of his back already. That will not bode well for Rollins in the long term.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
Right in the ribs.
Kendo stick can help, though.
The back. Again in the back. Damn. Now it's
Just
gonna
think
be a
about
mark.
the months and months of anger and frustration coming out of the pores of Seth Rollins tonight. Into the cage goes Breakker.
Coast to coast, a scenic tour of the steel. And now it's Braun Breakker trapped between the ropes and the steel cage.
The architect in control.
Damn, he pulling his mouth open.
Rollins ripping at the face of his opponent, Braun Breakker, now dribbling Braun's skull against the cage.
Oh, and Rollins again. And Breakker just collapses to the second rope and into the ring.
I didn't want to do
What does
that.
it feel like to destroy your creation?
Can't answer that, Cole. Never created anything.
It was rhetorical. And now Rollins looking to bring tables into play.
Problem with setting up a table inside of a steel cage is it takes a significant amount of time. While Rollins is building whatever his... Exactly. On the other side of the ring.
Here comes Breaker. Went for a spear. Rollins felt him coming. That's 6 cents from Seth Rollins. And again, as Rollins said earlier, there's been no attempt at escape in this match yet, Corey. This is about beating down your opponent.
This is a rivalry. This goes so much deeper than wins and losses. This is personal. This is about betrayal. It was Braun Breaker who initially drove the dagger into Rollins' back, ousting him from the Vision, and Seth has not forgotten that moment.
And Rollins now looking to bury Breaker in a mound of chairs.
This looks like it's going to backfire, or it's going to hurt both of them.
Oh, Breaker, though. Breaker back to his feet.
Yep. Well, it backfired.
Rollins may find himself in trouble now.
Breaker flailing wildly. He caught Seth with one of the rights.
Man, the energy of this man, Braun Breaker. Intimidating as they come.
And Cole, a lot of times I would suggest Rollins take this. Is Seth biting Braun?
Anything he can do. No disqualifications in this matchup.
Uh-oh.
Breaker, though, up to the top rope.
Oh, my God. Nice. What a move.
Braun into the cover. Rollins stays in it with a kick out.
That was good. Sometimes he kind of like messes that up. The last time they had their match, he kind of messed it up. But that was good.
Delivering the Breakensteiner, launching Rollins into the steel chairs. But the Visionary with enough left to keep this one rolling.
One of the reasons we nicknamed him the unpredictable badass. You never know when Braun's down. You never know when he's out. Breaker is always in the fight. A tremendous amount of stamina for this massive man. Braun now top rope. Seth Rollins does not realize what's coming his way as he actually sits in the chair, and Breaker now with a flying clothesline, knocking Rollins out of the chair, stacking him up in a near fall.
Take another look at the spectacular abilities of Braun Breaker, 3/4 of the way across the ring.
One crazy old man, you know that? You just can't freaking quit, can you? I'm gonna beat it out of you, I swear!
Ominous words from Breaker.
You are gonna regret ever speaking my name. Ever. You're gonna die.
Oh my God, he said he's gonna die?
Well, Rollins can't even defend himself. Rollins caught in that steel chair.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Seth moves out of harm's way. And now Rollins with a kick.
That would have ended Rollins' career if Breaker had connected. But Seth now
Another one.
trying to chop
Nice.
down the powerhouse.
Well, Braun Breaker was right about one thing. Seth Rollins does not know how to quit. And now it's Breaker with a chair wrapped around his head. Rollins in position.
Ooh. I feel like that spear is going to happen along that table there.
Rollins went for the stomp. Breaker hit the spear. Rollins kicks out. Breaker can't believe it.
Just when Rollins thought Braun Breaker was dead to rights, the unpredictable one delivers a spear from out of nowhere that nearly cut the Visionary clean in half. And I've got to believe that if Braun Breaker had another step or two, a little bit more runway before impact on the spear, this one might be over.
Senior official Charles Robinson inside the cage. All he needs to do is count the pinfall or be there for the submission. Anything goes inside the cage. No one's tried to escape. This is about harming your opponent, putting them out of their misery, ending this rivalry.
Breakker now placing Seth Rollins on a table inside the ring.
Well, he's doing everything he can, Corey, to maim Rollins.
Jeez.
No. Braun to the top rope.
What is he about to do?
Rollins laying prone on the table.
My God, this guy's crazy.
Escape.
A run-in? You think so? I don't think so.
And Seth Rollins trying to play
And I said, if it were to happen, being that they mentioned no one's there, it will be Bronson Reed. Because he didn't mention Bronson Reed being home injured.
Self-preservation.
Remember, you fall off that, both feet hit the floor, you're going to win the match. Precarious situation, dangerous situation for both of these men.
Breakker going to the eyes. Smart decision. But Rollins is blinded.
And Rollins now down to the top rope.
I do think we see Braun do something crazy on the top of this stage, on the top of this cage.
I think Seth going for the eyes again. Perfectly legal.
Well, doing everything he can. Self-preservation here.
Or both of them.
Oh, no.
Or both of them.
In a terrible position here.
No.
This is insane.
Rollins
on the table.
Through the table with a superplex
Jeez Louise.
from the top of the cage.
Oh, he's bleeding.
From the eye.
That shit is just flowing down his face. That's insane. That's insane. They better clean him up. I saw the cut earlier, but I didn't think anything of it. And now it's just gushing out of the side of his eye.
From the top of the cage, crashing through the table. But unfortunately for Seth, he didn't have enough energy in the moment to capitalize.
Both men are down. Breakker's been wounded, busted open. Seth Rollins now realizing this could be his chance, his opportunity.
Damn. He's bloody, bro.
Breakker to his knees. Rollins.
Ooh, what a clothesline.
Intercepted again with a brutal clothesline.
Damn. That blood look crazy right now.
Look at the crimson mask on this maniac.
A torpedoed-like spear by Breakker.
No way.
Rollins does
Ooh,
not
that was
quit.
close. I'm telling you, that table in the corner needs to be broken into. Damn, his eye looks so crazy. Someone please wipe his face.
This one was over. Full impact on the spear.
And how
Oh no. They keep focusing on that.
Must that be for Braun Breakker to hit that massive spear and not get the job done?
And this is where the rest of the vision has proven so valuable. Having a Paul Heyman to calm the nerves of Braun Breakker, or an Austin Theory to let Braun know to keep putting in the work.
They still haven't said Bronson
Breakker
Reed.
trying to figure out, what do I do now? How do I put Rollins away? I've tried everything in my arsenal. Now he says, now he wants to escape. Now Breakker goes to the door. He's got to get through the door. Both feet have to hit the floor. The official opens the door up. Rollins is in pursuit. Seth Rollins trying to prevent Breakker from the escape.
Don't mess this up.
Breakker's almost there.
He is.
Braun
He
Breakker
is.
trying to survive. Rollins not going to allow it to happen.
Come on, Breakker! Finish the fight! Finish it! Be a man! Who are you? Find out who you are, you...
Oh, and using the cage to his advantage as Rollins was barking in his ear.
Rollins imploring Braun Breakker, find out who you are. Finish the fight. Well, you just may get that.
Ooh.
Oh my God!
I thought that was a possibility, but I didn't think it was going to actually happen. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. With a stomp.
And a stomp.
Yep, it's over.
Cover.
What?
Breaker kicks out.
Bro, that's insane.
How the hell did
That's
Breaker
insane.
kick out?
That doesn't make sense.
Now it's Rollins who's demoralized.
Bro,
It's
he did a
Rollins
pedigree and a
who's
stomp and he
questioning
kicks
himself.
out.
It's
Nah.
Rollins trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Breaker away.
That's crazy.
Almost a look of disbelief washing over the face of Seth freaking Rollins. A pedigree and a stomp. Still not enough to keep Breaker down.
Braun trying to drag himself to his feet. Rollins again in position for a stomp.
Wait, what?
And Braun.
What is going on?
Off and what is Seth doing? Breaker looking for one last gasp.
Nice.
Stop.
Nice.
Rollins.
That's got to be it, right? Thank you.
Finally puts Breaker in the vision behind
Okay,
him.
so that's 3 matches. No outside interference. I hope this is it for Seth Rollins,
Corey,
man.
Seth Rollins has often asked the question, was Braun Breaker ready for this moment? I can say tonight, Braun Breaker indeed was. But at the end of the night, Seth Rollins with the win.
But Rollins himself, when he tells the tale, will recollect a trip to hell with Braun Breaker from the top of the
It was okay
cage,
match.
a superplex. Still wasn't enough to keep Breaker down. The unpredictable badass fought his heart out and was certain victory was at hand after an epic spear to take down the Visionary. But Seth Rollins would not be denied. Breaker got a bit overzealous. Rollins would capitalize. First with a pedigree, then immediately with a stomp that Breaker survived. So Rollins took it up a notch. Avalanche style from the ropes, stomping Breaker's skull into the mat before putting the Vision in the Visionary's rear view mirror.
And for Seth Rollins, he can now move on to whatever the next mountain is he wants to climb.
You see, and I think that will be Roman Reigns. He wants the title back. But I'm glad that this is over. They lost the titles. Braun beat him. I mean, Braun lost.
Can he finally get it done tonight?
What does that mean for the Vision? Do they break up?
Main event
What happens?
for the WWE Championship at Night of Champions. And coming up next, the charismatic, the extremely popular United States champion, Trick Williams, will defend the title against the absolute Ricky Saints. We're live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for Night of Champions.
So this is up next. Okay.
Where's the wedding ring?
Why aren't you wearing it?
Did you sell it?
No, of course not. Will's looking down on us from above.
He's down below.
Evil Dead Burn, rated R.
I think this is the next match. Why are okay, I just saw this on Twitter. Who won the match? It was Seth Rollins. So I just saw right now on Twitter X, GTA 6 fans are paying eBay scalpers over retail price for pre-orders despite being no shortage. And pre-orders on eBay are selling for over $130, with some standard editions selling for the same price as the Ultimate Edition. Oh, there are so many stupid people in this world, bro. Like, why? You could still get a pre-order right now. I don't get why people pay more for standard when you can literally just pre-order. I don't get it. Like, you go to PlayStation right now and pre-order. Why pay more on eBay? Oh man, that's funny.
This summer, the world arrives. Guarantee your place at the FIFA World Cup when it comes to North America. Elevate every minute of match day and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive hospitality package. The countdown to kickoff is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is the capital city of Riyadh. And for the 10th time, a WWE premium live event has emanated from this beautiful city. Want to let everyone know that the Royal Rumble, of course, was in Riyadh. That was the kickoff to WrestleMania 42. And speaking of that, John Cena says goodbye. A fan favorite returns and the next generation of superstars rise to the occasion. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet, heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 premieres July 21st on Netflix.
This is the revolution.
Ricky Saints is losing. It sucks because Ricky Saints is really good, and so is Trick Williams, but Trick Williams is not done with the U.S. title just yet.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, absolute Ricky Saints!
I've said this before, I've known Ricky Saints for a long time. He is a tremendous in-ring competitor. He will be champion one day. The problem is the ego. It's the arrogance. It's the overconfidence that I believe will prevent this young man from reaching that goal, at least tonight.
The ego, the confidence, the arrogance. may be Ricky Saints' best tool, Michael Cole. There's a reason this man was a star around the world before he arrived in WWE. And Ricky told me earlier today, tonight, Night of Champions, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the entire WWE universe learns my name.
He beat Carmelo Hayes to earn this opportunity tonight. And now he looks to win the United States Championship.
Listen, in Ricky's first chance to become NXT North American Champion, he did it. His first shot at the NXT title, won that. What's stopping Saints from repeating history tonight? Nothing.
Unless they have plans for Trick Williams to do something else, which I doubt right now, I think Trick Williams wins. So weird. This stage feels kind of like WrestleMania with how long the ramp is.
So let me ask you this, Michael Cole. You got an issue with the attitude of Ricky Saints, but Trick Williams, deservedly so, has got an ego as big as Saudi Arabia itself. But you don't have a problem with this guy.
Well, because in any language, it's still whoop that trick.
I know you're a big hip-hop guy. I'm sure you've seen Hustle and Flow. You know the origin of it all, I'm certain, right?
Lil Yachty's my guy. You saw us hanging out earlier today.
Is that how you hang out with Lil Yachty, by being carried away by his entourage?
The charismatic United States champion, Trick Williams.
Listen, the man is a star no matter where he goes. It is undeniable. When you talk about the it factor, Trick Williams is dripping with it.
Here's a very important stat, though, Corey. Trick Williams has never beaten Ricky Saints. Saints is undefeated against Trick Williams, and one of those matches he won was a last man standing match. Now, of course, that down in NXT. This is a completely different game. This is for the United States Championship. But is that in Trick Williams' head tonight?
It better not be, but I assure you, it's in the front of Ricky Saints' mind, because Ricky is going to rely on what got him past Trick in the past. Ricky's going to utilize that same playbook, perhaps update it slightly as needed, but Saints is feeling supremely confident tonight and may leave Riyadh with the United States gold.
And here we go. Ricky Saints wastes a little time. Bell
Wow,
rings.
he didn't even get to take his jacket off.
Strategy by Saints. Trick Williams isn't even out of his entrance jacket yet.
Smart strategy by the challenger, who
They're
is
trying to finish this thing at 3 o'clock.
Williams will take Saints down, and Trick Williams ready to rock.
Trick able to weather the early storm of his challenger. Now some serious knife-edge chops from the champion, rocking Saints back into the corner.
Ricky Saints, though, the absolute one. Sidesteps Trick Williams. If you're Saints, how do you win the title?
Stick with what you know. When it comes down to it, Saints does have a distinct experience advantage over Trick Williams. Ooh. Trick may be the flashier of the two. Trick may have the WWE fans behind him, but Saints doesn't care about that. Saints can be downright methodical, even devious when the situation calls for it.
And listen, Ricky knows better not to get caught up in that flash that he did moments ago when it comes to Trick Williams. And now Williams stomping away on Ricky Saints.
The Saints would love to avoid being stomped out by the lemon pepper steppers.
Ooh.
Is there any truth to the fact that Yachty gifted you a pair, Cole?
All the time.
I'm sure you look like Pee Wee Herman dancing on the bar to tequila.
I can't walk in them. And now Trick looked like he was going for the trick shot right out of the box. And Ricky Saints decides He wants a little breather.
These are mind games, Cole. If you've known Saints as long as you claim to have, you'd realize that's exactly what Ricky's doing here.
Oh, and look at now, grabbing that wrapped up kendo stick, that little yachty, or is that a cane? What does it matter? Oh, and look at that.
That's BS.
That's a bad
Really?
call.
Really?
Ricky Saints, a little bit of lying, cheating, and stealing there. And little Yachty's going to have to go back to the locker room. The official thought that Yachty used that stick on Ricky Saints.
And here comes Saints to capitalize.
Yeah, Saints trying to take advantage over Trick Williams, being upset that Yachty's got to go back to the locker room. And now driving Williams, spine first, back into the barricade. Driving Williams, shoulder first to the steps. And this is what Saints needed.
Throw him right into the steps.
Absolutely right. We need to see the most aggressive Ricky Saints we have seen in his WWE tenure thus far. If he wants to leave Riyadh with the title, this is what it's going to take.
And Saints, a elbow and then a knee to the spine, working on the lower back of Trick Williams. And now Ricky Saints mounts and will pound away on Williams. What you saw earlier is the cerebral side of Ricky Saints. Man is so smart, great in-ring IQ, and it helped him there moments ago.
And it's unfortunate for Lil Yachty. Made the trip all the way here to Saudi Arabia and didn't even get to stay for the match. But this is what you're dealing with when it comes to Ricky Saints. Not only is this man a natural in the ring, he moves with incredible fluidity. Saints, to your point a moment ago, very, very cerebral. Ricky Saints, one of the smartest athletes in the game.
And he realized he had to do something to get Williams off his game so Saints could get the upper hand. And Ricky Saints has done just that. And he's created an opportunity, and now Saints is taken over. Ricky into the cover. Again, the United States Championship is on the line in this one. Saints hoping to keep his unblemished record against Williams.
It was a genius level tactic getting Lil Yachty bounced from ringside. Well done, Ricky Saints, because it forced Trick Williams to take his focus off of the task at hand. Trick no doubt entered this matchup with a game plan, but that game plan went out the window when Yachty was forced to take a hike.
And Ricky now going to send Williams into the corner. Ricky fouls it up with an uppercut. And Saints to the second rope. And look at this. Saints showing off. And this is what I'm talking about, Corey. Ricky's got to be careful. He can't be playing games out here with the likes of Williams.
A lot of people wearing white and gold today. Obafemi was wearing white and gold as well.
You've got to understand it. That was Ricky's way of establishing dominance.
He's posing here. Why did he go into the cover after that move on Williams?
Because Ricky's not ready to. Ricky acts when Ricky's ready to act. Again, this isn't Ricky's first time in a ring. This isn't Ricky's first time in a high-stakes matchup.
And Saints now launch, up over the top, sunset flip, shoulders down. Williams kicks it too. And Ricky Saints has been a step ahead of Trick Williams. Cover again by Saints for the title, and a kick out by the champ. And Saints is going to make sure he doesn't get frustrated here.
I think we're seeing the exact opposite. In stark contrast to frustration, we are seeing Ricky executing his game plan, not getting frustrated, not getting flustered, and taking his time. That sort of patience in the middle of a fight takes years to learn, if ever.
And Saints has targeted the lower back of Trick Williams. And the attack is weakening Williams as we speak.
And it's a classic strategy. You attack the lower back of your opponent because it affects quite literally every aspect of their offensive game.
That snap suplex by Saints, and Trick Williams now breathing heavily, been physically assaulted by Saints. And again, it all turned around when Saints used that ingenious move to get Yachty kicked out of here. That changed the mindset of everything. It changed the momentum of everything.
What was that word you just used to describe Ricky Saints?
Cerebral.
No, after that. Ingenious. I wanted you to say it again. But Trick digging deep in that instance, able to turn the tides for the moment.
And now both men trying to regroup here. Critical moment in the match for the Men's United States Championship.
Trick trying to regain his breath, maybe try to get a little bit more feeling in his lower body after the attack to his lower back. And now Trick has his feet under him. This is what Ricky wanted to avoid.
And Trick starting to rally a bit here. Saints sent across the ring. Williams caught him with that big spin kick, and yet another one.
And this is what Ricky Saints wanted to avoid. Letting Trick get on a roll.
Face first goes Saints, kept up by Williams.
Why is he doing the whole Booker T thing? Ooh.
Just flatten Ricky. What's Trick thinking here?
I will say the crowd isn't as hype as I thought it was going to be today.
Cover! Paying homage to one of his idols, the Hall of Famer Booker T.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it.
Take a look at this. Williams flexing a little power.
What he's doing kind of feels that way.
Off of the mat before driving him through it.
Trick Williams, who says he was inspired by the late, great Muhammad Ali. And, of course, Booker T, as we just mentioned. And Williams, caught up on the top rope. Ricky Saints looking to take advantage. From the second rope, clothesline will knock Williams down.
Saints looking for something big. That could do it. We may have a new champion, Cole.
Neck breaker. Cover. Williams stays alive.
Very unique offense being employed by the challenger, Ricky Saints. Very effective, but still not enough to get the job done. This is where the patience of Ricky Saints is so valuable. He's not in a rush. He understands that Trick is hurt.
Ricky off the back body drop. Was he looking for Rochambeau there?
Potentially, and it may have been a case of Trick blocking it in some way, shape, or form, and Ricky calling an audible.
And Williams back to his feet.
Oh,
Saints
man.
Caught him with a right. Trick with one of his own.
Big pump kick right under the chin of the challenger. Saints uncorks a right that drops the champ.
Oh,
capoeira kick by Williams.
And a neck breaker by Trick. Stacks him up. Kick out by Saints. These two men, the future of WWE, before our eyes tonight, battling it out for the United States Championship.
You'll get no argument from me, Michael Cole. No doubt about it, the future is bright. The Trick now thinking about ending this United States title defense, exposing the need for the trick shot.
Nobody home, got caught up in the corner. Ricky Saints looks to take advantage, and there is Saints with that revolution, tornado, DDT. From the top, the elbow, the cover. Williams is still in it.
Trick just barely able to shoot his left shoulder off of the canvas. And now the frustration on the face of the challenger is understandable.
Yeah, Trick Williams just doing a tremendous job staying in this fight after what has been an assault for much of this matchup by Saints. Trick back to his feet. Got Ricky hooked. Another, bookend. Great counter by Saints. The knee to Trick. Saints looking for the revolution yet again. Williams able to send him the other way. And Trick now with the momentum. And a smash!
Ooh, what a knee to the face. I think it's over.
Cover. Williams.
Damn. Well, I said it. I didn't think Ricky Saints was going to win. Now he's got to run it against Carmelo Hayes. That'll probably be for SummerSlam.
Survived an extremely game.
He won it clean, too.
Saints tonight.
When you
no little yachty involved, nothing.
You are going to be put to the test, and that's exactly what happened to Trick Williams tonight. Ricky Saints put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, Trick was able to overcome with a thunderous boom trick shot to put down Saints for 3. Trick Williams is the genuine article, the real deal. As Booker T himself used to say, Trick Williams is that man.
Ricky Saints disappointed tonight. He'll become a champion one day. I guess he's not done. I guess he's going to be a sore sport.
What is he doing?
Saints back in the ring.
Oh, here we go.
Back. Lil Yachty. And now
Ooh.
Williams and Lil Yachty teeing off on Ricky Saints.
Oh, he's been training. So, are we going to have a match?
What?
He's going to do the people's elbow,
Saints
really?
About to receive a receipt.
Lil Yachty's not going to try
God.
this.
Oh, he's trying.
Lil Yachty.
That was bad. That was bad.
People's elbow. Flex up. Stretch out.
Stop.
Big hands. Whoa. Lil Yachty. With a yacht drop. A yacht drop.
I was going to
That
go
was
with
bad.
the people's
That
elbow
was-
for Lil Boat. But you clearly did your homework. How many times you listen to that on repeat?
Don't ever
on the
do that
way
again,
here?
little Yachty.
In the gym this morning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, history is made. It is the first NXT Premium Live event on the CW. It gets underway at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Lola Vice defends the NXT Women's title against
All right, so
Kendall
the
Gray,
next match
Tony
is going to
D'Angelo,
be
and Araku for the
the
NXT
US
Men's
Women's titles match.
Championship tomorrow night. Well, there is the ring general, the career killer, Gunther, looking for his 3rd world championship. He's in our
I
main
think
event,
Jade wins
a
this
triple
one,
threat
though.
match for the undisputed WWE Championship. But coming up next, a rivalry renewed. The Storm, Jade Cargill, wants more gold to wrap around her waist. For the woman standing in her way, the United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Is it Tiffy time here tonight in Riyadh? It's for the U.S. title.
What's with the big-ass
Tiffany and
butterfly?
Jade next.
So far, Night of Champions has been okay. I mean, the biggest match was obviously the Oba versus Jay, because we want to know where the story's going to go. But Io Sky makes more sense. The cage match, I'm glad that the whole storyline between Seth Rollins and the Vision is over. And, you know, now we have Trick Williams, US champ, moving forward. Let's see if he faces Carmelo Hayes. That's really what it comes down to. And then this match is like a one-off. I do think Jade wins, but if Jade loses, I think that messes with her momentum. Because I do think she needs to face Charlotte at SummerSlam. I think that's the match a lot of us want to see anyway. Who you want to win, Gunther, Sammy, or Cody? I want Cody to win, but I have a weird feeling that Sammy might win tonight. I don't know why. Something tells me Sammy's gonna win, but I mean, I don't even mind if Gunther was to win. I just don't think he's gonna win, and I don't think he's gonna take a pin either. If we do see someone get pinned, it'll be Sammy or Cody. I don't think Gunther, if they pin Gunther, it does nothing to help his character moving forward. After retiring 3 legends like Goldberg, Cena, and AJ Styles, you're just burying him. You know what I mean? And I don't think they need to do that. It feels that way already because he's already lost multiple times against Cody. Who do you want to win, Sammy? I mean, who do you want to win, Super Frankie? Do you want Sammy or Cody? Or even Gunther? Sammy? I can see Sammy winning, man. This match that's coming up, I don't really care for, honestly.
The people who never stop asking are the ones who find answers.
Yo, what is going on with
Well,
WWE,
it all began
bro?
12 years ago, 2014, a live event at the Green Halls here in Riyadh. First time to visit the kingdom and this city. Fast forward to 2018, the first crown jewel event. The Brothers of Destruction would team together for the final time. We'd see Brock Lesnar win the Universal Championship. 2019, Natalya, Lacey Evans, the first ever women's professional wrestling match in Saudi Arabia. And of course, earlier this year, 2026, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble. And one of the highlights next year in Riyadh, WrestleMania.
How does an event become an
jewel event? The Brothers of Destruction.
This is
I hope the crowd is better at WrestleMania, being that's going to be 2 nights.
is WrestleMania. We know what it means to
Crowd is kind
our
of dead tonight.
country, but what could it mean to a kingdom? WrestleMania. For the first time ever, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. A phenomenon so incredible, it would need to be experienced to be believed.
And the man who has main evented more WrestleManias than anyone in history, the OTC, the world champ, Roman Reigns returns to Raw Monday in Atlantic City. A special start time of 6 o'clock on the East
Roman's
Coast
gonna
of
be
the
Atlantic
United
City.
States, 3 on the West Coast. Roman Reigns will be at Raw Live. The question is, who's Femi going to choose to be at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
And congratulations to
Yeah,
the
it starts at
NBA
6, so we got to get there
World
early.
Champions, the New York Knicks, the Finals MVP.
I'm actually going to be at that show on
WWE
Monday.
fan, Jalen Brunson,
You better
who
sing
was
Cody's theme
acknowledged
song.
by
I'm
the
not singing
tribal
that.
chief Roman Reigns when he delivered this New York Knicks title belt. Congratulations to the Knicks.
Oh, that's going to be dope. I think we're going to see Femi on Monday Night Raw too, man. So this Monday Night Raw is going to be pretty dope. I'm excited for that.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
The storm has come, and she wants the United States Championship. WWE is coming back to Atlanta with a special edition Sunday night's main event. Sunday, September 6th at State Farm Arena. Tickets are on sale now only via Ticketmaster.
We're about to see another rivalry renewed, this time with the United States gold on the line. Will Jade Cargill fare any better as challenger than Ricky Saints did in our men's United States title match?
It's Tiffy time!
Wow, like no pop. Oh man. Like nobody cares, bro.
Minnesota, she is the Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
Again, these two met in a number of matches, both singles and tag teams, late last year. Two of the highlights, Corey, SummerSlam, the night that Tiffany Stratton retained her WWE Championship against Jade Cargill, who was then the reigning Queen of the Ring. But in early November, Saturday night's main event, Jade Cargill would get revenge. The night that she ended a nearly year-long title reign for Tiffany Stratton when Jade became the WWE Champion.
And that night is still very fresh in the mind of Jade Cargill, which explains Cargill's relaxed demeanor prior to this matchup. Jade feels like she's already done the research, she's put in the work. Tonight, it's just time to cash in and go home with the United States Championship. It's going to be an interesting contrast of styles in this one. Cargill, no doubt, with the power advantage. Tiffany Stratton, the aerial ability could be her best bet.
And a basement drop kick by Tiffany Stratton to start things off in this matchup for the United States Championship. And Tiffany Stratton,
okay.
Sweet move.
That was pretty good.
Takes down Jade into a pinning combination and a kick out.
Uh-oh, caught in the clutches of the storm.
Looking for a choke slam, and Tiffany standing switch by Jade. And Stratton
Oh,
moves into a
wow.
right
What a
hand.
punch.
If you're Tiffany, how do you, look at this. Lifting Tiffany up. And Stratton landed on her feet. It looked like a Jade was going for that Eye of the Storm move, and Tiffany able to counter. And now right to the back of the neck of Cargill.
Well, you were about to ask me, if you're Tiffany Stratton, what do you have to do in this matchup to retain the gold?
Caught by Jade. Stay away from her power, right?
Ooh.
Exactly.
Damn, that knee hit her right in the
Cargill
chin.
with a knee right to the face of the champion. And the onus is actually on Tiffany Stratton tonight to throw Jade Cargill off of her game. Jade is a Terminator in a sense that she knows what she wants to do, and she has the physical ability to just do it. She doesn't necessarily have the timing. She doesn't have the nuance of a lot of superstars. She just has raw physical ability.
Just like that, the sit-out power bomb. Cover now on Stratton, who kicks out.
Stratton's going to want to rely a little bit more on her technique, on her aerial abilities. Show Jade something that perhaps Jade hasn't seen before.
And remember, unlike what we're going to see in a few moments in our main event, Tiffany has a champion's advantage in this match. Jade has to pin her or submit her to win the title. Countouts, disqualifications don't matter.
And I'm sure Cargill is fully aware of that scenario. And this is smart. This is a good pace for Jade Cargill. She's not going to get ahead of herself. And let's be honest, Stratton, while lacking a great deal of experience in her own right, still has an advantage over Jade Cargill in this game. Stratton's had a lot more experience in the ring. Jade's sticking to what she needs to do, what she's comfortable doing, and it's working out very well so far.
Tiffany Stratton, who won the gold back at the end of April by defeating Julia. And now Jade Cargill showing off push-ups in the face of the champ. What does that do to you psychologically when you're watching that?
It crushes you to be physically beaten down and have your opponent doing push-ups to mock you. Oh,
nice.
Full slam.
And here it is. And Tiffany just got the shoulder up.
Take a look at this. Cargill ripping Tiffany Stratton out of midair, driving her down with that spinning sidewalk slam.
We've talked about this a lot, Corey, but it is so much fun to watch the maturation process of Cargill in the ring over the past year.
I agree, and I think going back to WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley, even though Cargill lost the WWE Women's Championship, might have been Jade's most complete performance from start to finish, and that can actually be a good thing for a superstar's career.
Yeah, she's not even reacting to the punches.
Tiffany's trying to go toe-to-toe with Cargill. You're not going to outpower Jade. You got to outsmart her in this matchup.
Although even in the wake of WrestleMania, Jade Cargill still refused to acknowledge that Rhea defeated her. Jade claims she defeated herself.
And now Tiffany. And
oh,
nice
what a move.
Kick,
that was good.
Separation.
That was good.
Tiffany Stratton driving Cargill to the corner. And now Tiffany with an opportunity.
I'm not entirely certain, but I think the knee of Cargill might have knocked a tooth loose from the champion.
And Jade just catching Tiffany.
Oh, here it comes.
Here we go.
Nice.
Tiffany, though, reverses Jaded. And there's a basement drop kick by Stratton. Cover now. Hook with the leg on Cargill. And a kick out by Jaded, too.
You see some frustration at the moment on the face of the champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Is this the pace you expected here?
From Jade Cargill, yes. I know Tiffany Stratton would feel a little more comfortable pushing the pace just a hair, but this is exactly where Cargill wants it.
Oh.
Again, Tiffany wanted that unique way to get into the Alabama slam. And
nice.
And this time, Jade, though, sent into the top turnbuckle.
Again, kudos to Cargill for utilizing her power to thwart Stratton's attempt for the moment.
And a rolling senton by Tiffany puts Jade in position for Tiffany's.
Nice.
Oh, she got the knees up. Prettiest moonsault ever, but Jade able to counter.
Cargill had it scouted.
Oh, and turning things around. Here is the cover. Is it enough? Sandstorm almost put her away.
I think Tiffany Stratton is checked out, bro.
This is where Jade Cargill can't allow herself to become frustrated. She's in the driver's seat at the moment, but that can easily change if she gets overconfident.
I just got home 31. I just got home. I'm 31, brother. Oh, today's your birthday, AJ?
Again,
happy birthday, bro.
Counter by Stratton.
Kaboom.
Big right from Stratton, and the champ building up steam.
Cargill, though, catches her midair. Up on her shoulder, Tiffany.
Crucifix driver takes down
They're
Cargill.
doing birthday stuff today?
Now
okay.
The shoulders are down. The official, Daphne LaShawn, in perfect position there.
Have you seen any of Night of Champions today?
Down, she was able to break her own fall.
I don't think you're really missing anything, honestly.
The momentum, and you could see Stratton had trouble finishing the pinfall attempt. That could be the only reason this match is still rolling.
I'm extremely impressed with Stratton tonight.
Do you want to know the results?
He's had a counter for just about everything from Cargill.
You're not really missing much.
Look at this B-Fab out here.
Wow, the one time I didn't think anyone was going to jump in.
Baddies, Cole.
Oh, gosh. Oh, this is trash.
For the championship.
She's going to kick out.
Tiffany got the shoulder up.
No, Jey Uso lost. Obafemi won. Io Sky won, and Io Sky is... Wait, what is going on? Is that Chelsea Green?
Chelsea's here.
Okay.
Coming to the aid of Tiffany. Driving Beachin into the steps.
Why is she dressed like that with all the flowers on her head? Oh, wow.
Holding the title.
Hold on. Io Sky won, yeah. And she's going to be facing Liv Morgan for the title at SummerSlam. And Liv Morgan got cursed by Danhausen. Oba won and no Brock, yep.
Oh, look at Tiffany from behind, rolling up Cargill here. Jade kicks out. Pump kick.
And then
And now Jade gonna get her
Seth Rollins won. Question is, what do you do with Braun Breaker? What do you do with Division? Division already lost the tag titles. Bronson Reed is hurt. Logan Paul's hurt. Well, what's going on with Division? Trick Williams won. What do you do with Ricky Saints moving forward? Who does Trick Williams verse moving forward? Is it Carmelo Hayes? Oh, Charlotte. Wow, all the ladies are showing up tonight. Ooh. Well, that's how we're going to get Jade versus Charlotte at SummerSlam.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany retains. Charlotte.
All night, I thought I was going to see people show up. I did not think anyone was going to show up in this match. But there was literally 4 people that showed up in this match. That's insane. Yeah, Roman's not going to be happy. He's actually going to be at Raw, which I'm going to be at in Atlantic City this Monday. So we may see Oba standing toe-to-toe with Roman this Monday, which I'm excited for.
We see the arrival of Michin and B-Fab taking our officials' attention for the moment long enough for Jade to deliver a choke slam. Tiffany Stratton would survive, but Chelsea Green would emerge from under the ring to even the odds, if only momentarily, taking out B-Fab and Michin. First into the stairs.
Hey, Bossy, thank you so much for the resub, man. How you doing?
And the United States
welcome to the stream, brother. Have you been watching Night of Champions?
Cargill had designs on using it to her advantage.
The crowd isn't the greatest either. The crowd was really hyped for the first match, a little bit for the second match, a little bit for the Seth Rollins match, but after that, it's been dead.
Title shot off
yes, I'm going to the AC show. It starts at 6. We're going to have to get there a little early. That's going to be a double taping, too. That's going to be SmackDown and Raw.
Thanks to Charlotte Flair.
We have to see Chelsea Green versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton has to like turn her back on her. I just got in the house, so nah. It's okay. It started off really good, but then it started to die down. Right now, we're at the main event.
Superstars and champions only on WWEshop.com. Well, he's the current undisputed WWE champion, but he has no champion's advantage tonight. Cody Rhodes.
So this match,
for the WWE
I wonder what they're gonna do. Are they gonna switch the title?
Next.
Yeah, the steel cage was the third match. So I'm curious, what are they gonna do with Cody Rhodes? Does Cody Rhodes win tonight? Seth won, yeah. Does Cody Rhodes win tonight and go to SummerSlam as the champion? Or do you have him drop the title just for shock and awe? I don't think that's necessary. I think for me, you have to let Cody hold on to the title to SummerSlam and then let him drop the title at SummerSlam. That's just how I see it.
If your Richter scale spins around 3 and 4 times, it's not an earthquake. It's just
yeah, I hope Cody retains just for storyline purposes. You know?
Would talk for 59 seconds exactly, and it was like, cut. That's a take.
I don't like to overthink things. There's nothing to think about either. You either can dance and play the guitar and play the fiddle. Or
I'm just happy that this is the end. More so, not because it's bad. Like, it's not bad. It's just that I want to know, what are we looking at going into SummerSlam? Yeah, I'm okay with Cody dropping the title at SummerSlam. You know what would be crazy? And I think it's going to happen. And this is the reason I think it's going to happen. Maybe I'm crazy. SummerSlam is in 5 weeks. It's in the first weekend of August. It's a 2-night event. I can see Roman Reigns and I can see Cody Rhodes both dropping the title at SummerSlam. I hate the fact that both of them will drop the title, but this is the reason why. They're both in the film Street Fighter that comes out in October. This will give them time off and time to help promote Street Fighter the movie. But it just sucks because it feels like it's a far gone conclusion already of like who's gonna win and who's gonna lose. That's the only reason. But because they're both in the movie, that's what I see them drop. I see why they're dropping the title, to promote the movie. And then the thing is, if you wanna like, I don't know, because there is CM Punk too there too. Like, do we see CM Punk versus Cody at SummerSlam and then let CM Punk win the title? I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know. And then, you know, I'm not too happy with the idea of Obafemi winning so early in his career against Roman Reigns, because then what does that mean for the bloodline? You know what I mean? At least let it run its course all the way into WrestleMania. But that's just me. I don't know. I don't know where they go with this. I hope they make the right decision tonight. What that decision is, I have no clue. In my mind, I'm thinking it has to be Cody Rhodes. So we'll see. The problem is, if Cody wins, he has to pin Sami Zayn. He can't pin Gunther. All right, now we're going to have any shenanigans. Remember, with a triple threat, anything goes. You know what I mean? You could use weapons. They could be outside of the ring for a long period of time. Someone can interrupt the match, you know, outside interference. So there could be a lot of shenanigans going into this match too.
Will's looking down on us from above.
Dad, help me. He's down below.
Yeah, I've said this before. I love when they do international PLEs.
Ladies and
because it's just better, man. It ends early. You get to do things for the rest of your night. And there's a lot of wrestling this weekend. You have TNA Slammiversary. You have AEW's Forbidden Door. And then you have TNA's what's that? Not TNA's. The NXT Bash at the Beach, I think it's called. So there's a lot.
The 2026 Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, has chosen her champion. And Io will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship.
I like it when Monday Night Raw is early. Yeah, anything early, bro, is so much better. I'm telling you, like sporting events, wrestling events, having these things done early is so good.
It is WrestleMania.
Because a lot of the time they end really late. You're talking about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Of Saudi Arabia,
like, that's late, bro. Even when I was younger, I always felt like, damn, that's so late. Like,
you know, we talked about the winners.
What am I supposed to do? You know, I'd rather watch this, get out of the way, and then do whatever I have to do the rest of the day or night. Have you guys seen? Yeah, they're just killing time. This match is going to be like 20 minutes, if that. Because it's going to end at 4. Usually these PLEs are 3 hours. But did you guys see that GTA 6? GTA 6 pre-orders are being sold on eBay for more than what the price was originally, when you can still get pre-orders.
That was the moment that Obafemi became
like
king of the ring.
GTA 6 goes for $80. and they're selling it on eBay for $130, more than the Ultimate Edition.
What'd you think of Obafemi today?
Why would people buy it on eBay when they can still get it on their console?
He says he is. This man is a dominant force in WWE.
It's so dumb.
Show, we will also
And the
hear
people
from
who are
Seth
buying it, they're
Rollins
idiots
after
too.
His victory in the steel cage match over Braun Breaker. That was a
Yeah,
thriller.
and you can still get the Ultimate Edition too. Like it's still available.
Seth Rollins, he needed a signature win. He got one in Riyadh tonight.
Plus, we will hear from the winner of the championship triple threat match. It comes your way after the main event right here on the ESPN app. Join us for the post show.
Thanks, Joe and company. We'll see you guys in the post show right after this, which is our main event.
All right, here we go. I'm telling you, they give it to Sami Zayn. This place is gonna go crazy. Oh, I'm skipping the post show too, man. I'm done. But are you doing anything today for your birthday, AJ? If so, what are you doing, bro? Yours is in 2 weeks? Nice, boss dude. What do you got planned for your birthday, bro?
Every time this man comes to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I'm going to have a good dinner with the fam, staying in and going to see Supergirl tomorrow. My brother wants to see it. Okay, let me know what you think of it.
It's safe to say here in the Kingdom, Michael Cole, Sami Zayn is still the last real good guy.
I'm going to go see the Minions next week.
And now the joy comes to an end.
Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna just chill. I don't do all the fancy stuff. Okay. I heard Toy Story was good. Didn't see it yet. Toy Story was good, but it's not the best out of the 5 films. It's actually the worst one, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? First of all, they didn't. Let me talk again. They didn't need to do Toy Story 4. If we can all agree on that, they didn't need to do Toy Story 4. And they definitely didn't need to do Toy Story 5. I feel like Toy Story 5 would have done better in like 2015. You know what I mean? Yeah, 3 was good to end. It was the best trilogy. But now you want to bring up tablets when tablets have been around for the past 15 years? Why bring that up now? You know what I mean? It was just, it felt like a cash grab. That's how I feel. It was a cash grab. And yeah, that's really all it was. It could have been something like a short film. They could have put on Disney Plus, but that's it.
Exactly. You have to understand.
They are talking about a Toy Story 6. I don't think they need to do one. Honestly, what is the reason, bro? What's the reason? There's no reason.
Is an afterthought tonight.
Yes, I do. Gunther has stated that publicly. He called Sami Zayn a non-factor in this matchup. But Gunther, of all people, knows all too well what Zayn's capable of when his back's against the wall.
WrestleMania. Tonight, Zayn ended the 666-day reign.
But yeah, I'm going to go see the Minions next Thursday. And then in a couple of weeks, I'm going to go see the Odyssey. And then in a couple of more weeks, I'm going to go see Spider-Man. So July is jam-packed with movies. I will say I love this stage, by the way. I love the stage for Night of Champions. It looks great. Yeah, Spider-Man looks incredible. Yes, absolutely. This crowd's going crazy right now. I thought they're falling asleep. Can't wait to Doomsday though. Yeah, I know. We're all excited for Doomsday. That's gonna be a massive film, man. Oh, by the way, Little Yachty did the People's Elbow, AJ, and it was bad. It was bad. Why everybody wants to be The Rock is beyond me. You think it'll be better than Endgame? All right. I think Infinity War is better than Endgame, if I'm being honest. Endgame was so slow to start. There was nothing crazy about Endgame until the end, if we're being honest. And you're talking about almost 3 hours to get to that end of Endgame. Infinity War was a way better film. So do I think Doomsday is going to be better? Yeah, I think Doomsday is going to be better than Endgame. Little Yachty, why is he still here? I don't know, man. But he's been training. He's been training.
Let's head up to our ring announcer, Mark Nash.
The following contest is a triple.
Why does he got to wake up the crowd? The crowd should be happy already.
And is for the undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
They're going crazy for Sami, man.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Ring General, Gunther!
When TKO bought it.
And their opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
This is a triple threat match where the champion does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the title. First man to gain pinfall or submission will be WWE Champ. The official in this matchup is Dan Engler. Remember, no disqualifications or countouts here tonight. And there is so much to break down.
I'm telling you, Sami Zayn wins. This crowd's going to go nuts. I don't think it's the right call. I think Cody should still have the title to SummerSlam, but people are going to hate on it. People are going to hate on it.
The Royal Rumble, Sami Zayn lost an opportunity at the title. And many believe, Corey, that was the night that this downward spiral began for Zayn.
Sami Zayn feels at times he's competing on borrowed time, understanding the championship opportunities are incredibly hard to come by in this game. If he fails on his 10th attempt. That might be it for Sami Zayn.
It's been a rough year for Zayn. Remember, he only held the United States Championship for 22 days before losing at WrestleMania.
What an atmosphere in here.
All right, let's see what happens.
Here we go. Gunther goes right after Sami Zayn to take out the man he called the non-factor. And now Cody Rhodes and Gunther go at it. Rhodes owns a number of victories over Gunther, not just recently, but back in Saudi Arabia, 2024, when he beat Gunther for the Crown Jewel Championship. And now Gunther sent over the top rope by Zayn. Sami Zayn decidedly the favorite by this capacity crowd of 18,000 plus tonight.
But don't underestimate the crowd's support for the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes was cheered just about as loudly as Sami Zayn.
Collar and elbow tie up, and Cody Rhodes now with a side headlock on Zayn. An opportunity for both these men to keep this a one-on-one matchup with Gunther.
What makes you think you're gonna? I hate when they go to do a cover like 2 minutes into the match.
It's a great
like, you really think you're gonna get a pinfall?
To always try to neutralize the third, whomever that may be. Make this as close to a one-on-one contest as possible. That said, it's incredibly difficult. So on the other side of the coin, if you are the odd man out, to use a phrase our good friend JBL utilizes, hang around the rim. Be ready to capitalize on any opportunity, because they may be few and far between in this match.
It is a big fight feel here tonight for the undisputed WWE Championship. Leapfrog by Rhodes. Gunther now gets involved again. And the man that Cody Rhodes labeled a mosquito, Sami Zayn, taken out again by Gunther. And now Cody Rhodes fighting back against the man known as a career killer, Gunther, the man who ended AJ Styles' career here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, back at the Rumble. The man who ended John Cena and Goldberg's career as well. And tonight looks to wrestle away a third world championship.
And notice how cool, calm, and collected the ring general is at the moment. Gunther is locked in for the long haul.
Before Oba's win tonight, these two men, Gunther and Cody, were the last two kings of the ring. Cody in 2024, Gunther last year, and now Sami Zayn from behind, getting back in the fight, and Zayn just will not go away.
I know Cody might have compared Sami to a mosquito, and I can't believe I'm using this as a compliment. Sami Zayn's probably closer to a cockroach, in that the man knows how to survive.
Yeah, but has this
That's a backhanded compliment. He said Sami Zayn is like a cockroach because he knows how to survive. What?
In that zone, the zone where he wants to maim, the zone where he wants to cripple, the zone where he wants to take out Rhodes.
Gunther bathing in the disdain of this Saudi Arabian crowd tonight. The ring general,
he just doesn't care.
Unbothered.
He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. It's about money and gold for Gunther. That's all it's about. It's about being the best wrestler in the world. And a chop drives the champion to the canvas.
Which seats I'm sitting in?
By Gunther, Cody at
That's a good question.
Just moments ago, Rhodes was driven sternum first into the top turnbuckle. Gunther immediately following with one of his epic chops.
I have to look.
Smart strategy.
My wife got these tickets a long time ago.
And Sami Zayn once again back in the match, and a chop will drive him back to the corner. Sami with an elbow looking to fight back here. Sami Zayn runs into a chop by Gunther. I was just about to say, despite what you think of his actions recently,
hold on, I think I got you.
Got heart. He's got tremendous resilience. He's built his career on that. But does he have enough of that tonight?
I'm in row C, section 110.
If anybody can figure out a way to summon the will to muster that little bit of extra, it is Sami Zayn. He's made a career off of it. That said, he is opposing
They're pretty good
two of
seats.
the greatest sports entertainers in the world.
And they already made the announcement that Roman's going to be there on Monday. So you know you're probably going to see Roman and Oba Femi on Monday.
No one
yeah, they're pretty good.
On pressure quite like the American
we actually
Nightmare.
leave Monday in the afternoon.
Rhodes.
Gunther runs into a power slam by Cody. And now Sami into the fray. Cody caught him.
Whoa, nice.
Covered by the champ. Sami's still in it.
Yeah, it starts at 6. We're gonna be leaving in the afternoon. Hopefully we can get there a little early.
Power slam, and then following with a side effect to Sami Zayn. And the champion in control for the moment.
Probably eat before we get there, so we don't have to, you know, get like whack food while we're there. That's like overly priced, and we can eat good before we get there.
Suicide dive by Rhodes.
I do want to get. I want to get the Sami Zayn shirt, the last real good guy. I wanted to get it from WWE, but I think it was like $45. It's probably gonna be more there, but I'll see.
Gunther trying to hang on, doesn't. Pinning combination, kick out at 2.
Rhodes is no exception.
I got a Roman Reigns shirt though from Hot Topic.
Gunther though went for that power bomb. Cody from behind looking for the crossroads. Gunther into a snapmare. Hooks Cody up. Power bomb. Rhodes stacks him up. Is it enough? Sami Zayn saves the match up.
I hate that you see Gunther looking behind him like, where's Sami, so that way he can interrupt his count.
Even though he may not be,
yeah, the show starts at 6, but I want to get there by like 5.
This is what I'm talking about when it comes to,
because it's gonna be kind of crowded. I could only assume.
We mentioned
but we'll be there on time. We'll be there on time because we're gonna leave in the afternoon.
Remember the
Monday.
Rumble match earlier this year here in Riyadh? Gunther was runner-up to Roman Reigns that night. Oh, as he's driven into the steps by Sami. And Sami showing a little of aggressiveness here tonight.
Yes.
I compared Sami to Wemby.
They said it today. The special start time is at 6. So it will be live.
I called him delusional and spoiled. Do you look at that with Sami Zayn? Went for the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Cody able to counter it.
I was going to say, you should go, man, for your birthday. It's not that far from Philly, right?
Oh, Sami caught him. Blue Thunder
Nice.
Bomb. Zayn's got a chance. Cody kicks out.
And to answer your question and your comparison between Sami Zayn and Wemby, I absolutely disagree. I understand Sami has a tendency to be a bit abrasive in his ways sometimes, but in Sami's heart,
you can still make it,
he
no?
is justified in all of his actions.
I mean, if you can't, you can't. I'm just saying.
Irrelevant to Zayn. He wants what he wants.
Sami trying to feed off this capacity crowd tonight. Cody is in trouble in the corner. Sami's got him looking for a haluva kick, and Gunther
But,
again.
I was going to mention.
Oh, no.
I was going to mention. So,
under triple threat rules.
WWE kind of messed up. I don't want to say WWE messed up, but maybe they did.
It's interesting.
WWE and Oba messed up because Jey Uso has him in like a chokehold, and Oba slaps the ring 3 times. I think almost 4 times. And I saw it and immediately thought he tapped out, didn't he? And the ref didn't call it a tap, but he literally bangs on the mat while Jey Uso has him in a chokehold. And it's all over Twitter now. People are saying he tapped out.
With a front face lock applied
It's so
to the
funny.
American Nightmare. Not much real estate to work with for either man.
Gunther looking to hook Cody here. Cody up on the top rope, trying to block. He does, drops Gunther to the mat. And what does Rhodes do now? Uh-oh, Gunther caught him. Waistlock now applied. Cody turns it around. Rhodes, crossroads to Gunther. Cody to retain, hook to the leg. Oh, and Sami Zayn pulls out the official, completely legal.
I'd rather go to a PLE in Philly. Yeah, no, I agree.
It may be unpopular, but it was absolutely
This is the first time they're back in Atlantic City since 2008. So it's a pretty big deal, too.
And Cody wants Sami.
Almost 20 years.
And these two men who were once the closest of friends, now fighting it for the biggest prize in the business. Disaster kick, Sami. Roll out of harm's way. And Zayn, brainbuster! Cover! And Gunther with
What
a
the hell was
splash.
that?
breaks things up.
Wait, Gunther jumps and his body doesn't land on top of Sami Zayn. His hands land on top of him. So stupid.
Powerbomb to Cody into Zayn.
That was hilarious.
Terminator like Gunther.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh my God!
Gunther kicks out at 2.5.
What a move by Sami Zayn. Holy shit. That was insane.
Take a look at the
Oh my God.
of the ring general power bombing the champion onto the other challenger, Sami Zayn. A little insurance.
Wow, that was so smooth, man.
Sami Zayn flips the script and nearly upset Gunther to become WWE champion.
This is
That
for
was
the
crazy.
Undisputed WWE Championship. Rhodes the champion. Zayn and Gunther the challengers. Triple threat rules tonight.
And now it's the American Nightmare who's the odd man out. Cody Rhodes has been neutralized. His title in great jeopardy at the moment.
I guarantee you the king of the ring, Obafemi, watching this matchup closely. He has a decision to make. WWE champion or world champion. Zayn heading to the top rope. Gunther to his feet. Sami's got to roll through. And Gunther misses, gets hung up in the corner. Sami's got an opportunity.
Really?
Sami's got an opportunity here.
The Hoover kick right now.
Ooh. Kick. Sami's gonna do it. Sami's gonna do it. Oh, Cody Rhodes
Ooh, that was close.
pulls the official
That
out.
was close.
Turnabout is fair play.
That was
Desperate
close.
times call for desperate measures. And Rhodes realized he was a fraction of a second away from losing his title.
And to Sami Zayn, did it just flash in front of his eyes that may have been his only chance, his last chance at winning the title. And now Sami gonna take the fight to Cody out here.
Oh.
And a very frustrated Sami Zayn after he thought he had him beat. And Cody now ripping apart our announce table.
Rhodes doing a little redecorating with malice in mind. But Zayn from behind thwarts whatever Cody was trying to cook up.
And now Cody.
Oh, now he's gonna rip that table apart.
Sami Zayn now gonna clear the Arabic announce table. Both tables now have been cleared. Sami Zayn
They're having a hard time
ripping
taking
out
apart the table.
And Cody now.
I mean, this is the last match,
Cody
so
wants
might
to
as
be,
well,
I'll
right?
tell you that much.
What does Sami have in mind?
Oh, he put the water. He slapped the water bottle.
With Cody Rhodes in trouble.
That's so stupid.
Sami Zayn gonna go for broke. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Sami
shit.
wants a package pile driver.
Kevin Owens like. Sami Zayn now.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Fighting back.
Oof.
Cody with a shot to the midsection. And now a backdrop.
Nice. Nice. That was good.
Zayn is down. Sami Zayn said crashing through our announce desk. by a
Michael Cole's
desperate
audio went
American
off. He saw me
Nightmare.
was doing this. Michael Cole has no audio.
Sami Zayn sent crashing through our announce desk. It's tough to tell what he was planning. Took out our audio here. Michael Cole's headset is out.
Yep.
Trying to get this repaired. We've got chaos at ringside.
Corey
The
Graves gotta have to
American
talk the whole
Nightmare now in
night.
the clutches of the ring general, and Gunther gonna follow
This is
suit.
for him to step up now.
Rhodes under
Oh,
the
it didn't go
announce
through?
table.
He didn't go through after a power bomb by Gunther? He's going again. A second time. Oh, there it goes. And the guy trying to fix the audio gets beat up.
Zayn is down. Rhodes is down.
Like, why are you under the table when he's trying to power bomb Cody Rhodes through the table, bro?
Trying to drag a lifeless
Yo, good job
American
for
Nightmare
Corey
back to the
Graves.
center of the ring. Sleeper hold. The sleeper hold is in.
Oh, God.
Rhodes is starting to fade.
Michael Cole's going to have to grab his mic. Like, let me finish this.
Gunther, like a constrictor, squeezing the breath out of the WWE champion.
This is so funny, bro.
Audio back here as Gunther looks to put Rhodes away.
You hear him?
Sami Zayn has not
Michael Cole
moved
sounds like shit.
since being driven through our announce table. And somehow, Rhodes finding the strength to fight its way up.
There you go, Corey Graves. Keep talking.
Sleeper is still locked in. And now Cody Rhodes creates some space and separation.
Gunther.
Oh, he got him again.
Gunther's back in.
I think he can hear you. Why is he screaming at him?
But it's triple
The ref
threat
is screaming
rules.
at him.
No rope breaks apply.
Where's Sami Zayn?
The ring general. Gunther
You got to do 3 times. You got to do 3 times,
the
right?
undisputed WWE
There you go.
title, but
Isn't it
Sami
supposed to be
Zayn-
3 times when he raises his hand?
Sami Zayn would not let Cody's arm
Since when has it
fall.
become once? I always remember like 3 times. And then if the 3rd time he's out. Yeah, his audio's low.
Gunther now
Oof.
with control over Sami Zayn.
Ooh, what a chop.
And now Gunther taking the fight to Sami.
All right, now we got Michael Cole back.
Corey just gave me his headset.
I told you,
Gave me
Corey
his
was going to give him the headset.
For this matchup here between Gunther and Sami Zayn. And Sami now into the corner.
Yep.
An exploder.
I told you,
Sami's got a
Corey Graves was going to
Sami's
give
got a
Michael Cole the headset.
Gunther back to his feet. Sami. Haluma.
Oof.
Zayn's gonna do it. Here's the cover. Gunther kicked out.
Woo!
Gunther
Another one.
kicked out.
Another close one, bro.
That may have been the last chance. That may have been the last chance for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn with a golden opportunity and a Haluma kick to Gunther.
The main event is pretty good, but I think the whole audio situation is even funnier.
By Gunther, and everyone here tonight thought Sami had won the title.
I think they're also trying to fix the other commentators, the Arabic commentators.
Frustrated. Sami, does he have anything left here tonight? Zayn dragging Gunther back to his feet. And Gunther with a clothesline. And that may be the death blow. That may be it for Zayn's opportunity. Cody
Here we go.
back in it. Super
Ooh.
cutter.
It's over.
Rhodes looking for the crossroads.
Nope, it is not over.
Sami turns it around. Crossroads
Is it
for
over?
Cody.
It can't be over, Cody. It can't be over. If he lands
Sami
this
with
kick,
another chance.
it's over, I think.
How much does he have left?
Oh,
Gunther
He's caught.
intercepts.
Sammy's caught the
I hate when
clutches
they
of
make
the
it so
ring general.
obvious.
And now Sami turns
Sami
it
Zayn's
around on
looking
Gunther.
at
Cody
Gunther
getting
as he's
into the
running
mix.
towards Cody.
Look at that
Oh!
double crossroads.
What? I've never seen anything like that.
And Cody, is he going to look for one more on Sami?
They're booing him already.
For one more. Roll through by Zayn.
They want Sami to win.
Down. Oh my
Wow!
God. Miracle.
Wow!
Miracle.
I told you if this happened, this place is gonna go crazy.
The champion.
Sami Zayn is champion. That's insane. That's insane. And I said it too. I can see Sami winning tonight. Wow. Wow.
Corey, it happened. It happened on his 10th try. Sami Zayn.
Congratulations to Sami,
finally
bro.
is champion.
Wow. Now the thing is, does he keep his character
In Riyadh.
where like everyone hates him and he's like, the diehard fans is what helped me get through this in Saudi, and then the people in America boo him? We're probably gonna see him on Monday night. He might take a vacation. I don't know. I think you need him for SummerSlam.
In 2002,
I think you need Cody for SummerSlam.
a quarter century later, Sami Zayn is WWE
I saw this
champion.
coming. I saw this coming.
Years, all of the miles, all of the broken hearts.
Now Corey Graves' audio's working.
Has led to this point, to the top of the mountain. Sami Zayn is WWE champion.
Good for him, man.
Corey,
Finally.
I am still in shock. Sami had a number of opportunities tonight.
Yeah, it was
and
his
looked
night.
Like once again, it just wasn't his night.
Sami
Nah, it
Zayn
was his night
fought
tonight.
valiantly. Here are the
He had a lot of
closing
opportunities
moments.
to win,
Cody Rhodes
and he finally did it
blind. Cody
in this
Cutter
match.
Takes down Gunther. Rhodes with the crossroads to Sami, but no, Sami reverses.
That was a good match. That was a good match.
And right as Sami Zayn lined up the haluva kick.
You see, I didn't like that. You see him look at Gunther as he's running. He shouldn't be doing that.
And seemingly dash Sami's
But this was crazy.
dreams.
The double,
Cody Rhodes with the double stacked Cody Cutter.
the double Cody Cutter,
And
bro.
when it felt like Sami Zayn's big dreams weren't big enough, like fate had other plans.
It's crazy with the reversal
Sami Zayn
pin,
once
and he
again
wins. That's
proves the
insane.
world wrong.
It wasn't like he got knocked out or Sami Zayn did his finisher. He literally caught him off guard.
To believe, Sami Zayn celebrating among the WWE fans here tonight in Riyadh.
I think that was a mistake for Sami. He went into the crowd and they beat him up.
Despite what you think of the man, Sami Zayn
Sami's getting beat up in the crowd.
to get to this moment in his career.
Now what happens next for
It
Cody?
would happen. I don't think Sami Zayn ever believed it would happen.
I think Sami Zayn is the only one.
You see, now I got to get his shirt. I have to get his shirt. I wanted it when I first saw it. I told my wife to. I said, "Yo, this is a dope shirt. I like it." And now he's champion. Sami Zayn is and will forever will be the Mick Foley of this generation.
Smile on his face because Sami Zayn now joins the elite club. that Kevin
Oh, I'm
Owens is a
dying
part
for
of,
the
that
Cody
Rhodes
heel
is a
turn.
part
I'm
of,
dying
that
for it.
Gunther is a part of.
To become the
Sami
Homelander
Zayn
of
is
the
a world
WWE,
champion.
bro, it will be incredible. And it'll be good for him too, like a good character change, you know what I mean? The thing is that WWE doesn't have any real, like, babyface champion outside of Cody. But I think people are just getting a little tired of Cody being champion, you know? This is a good shakeup. I think Cody will get the title again, but he has to do it as a bad guy, man. You know what I mean? And the thing is, too, like Roman, everyone loves Roman. With the title, without the title, everyone loves Roman. Good guy, bad guy, they love Roman.
They said I would never do it. They said you'll never win it. Well, here it is. Ride or die.
This is good. This is good. I like this switch up. I hope that with this title, it lasts pretty long, but I have a weird feeling it won't. I feel like he will lose it at SummerSlam, and that would just mean he only had the title for 5 weeks. The thing is, who's his opponent? Do we see Cody get the title again, but as a bad guy? Like, I don't know. Do we see CM Punk come back? Does he get an opportunity to get the title? These are the questions, you know? We'll see. But this was okay. It could have been better. I think the matches in the middle were kind of meh. You know, like the Trick Williams and Ricky Saints match was mid. And I didn't really care for the Tiffany Stratton Jade Cargill match. I thought if Jade would have won, it would have set up SummerSlam for Jade versus Charlotte for the U.S. title. But these women are part of a bigger picture outside of the U.S. title. I think if you have Tiffany Stratton versus Chelsea Green and let Chelsea win it again, and she'll be the 3-time U.S. women's title champion, that would be better, you know? I don't have to watch it again. No, you don't have to watch it again. It was okay. It was okay. The ending was really good. It caught us all off by guard. But the biggest match in the beginning was the Oba versus Jey Uso match. And the right person won. The right person won. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to be recording a reaction with Jovi tonight, and we'll be posting that tonight of the results from Night of Champions. So be on the lookout for that on the YouTube channel. Click the link in the bio. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I go live or post a new video. But that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys next week. Until next time, keep gaming. Peace.